police. You were the one, no? Not Wumi, not Darusha. Nobody said they should go to the police. You were the one. At what point did you suggest that you guys should go to the police? Were you guys already in the ambulance on the way, which I don't think is possible? Before you get to an ambulance, the ambulance already know where they are taking the person to. So there is no way you will get to an ambulance or Mohbad, and you will tell the ambulance that you are going to the nearest police station, and they will drive you for over 1 hour. There's a 2, 3, 5 minute police station close. They will just check on Google Map, and they will find it there. It is either Baba never said anything to the ambulance, and then maybe somebody else like Darusha said, let's go to police station. Or it's either Baba said, let's go to police station, and every other person and the ambulance cooperated against him. But a question of at what point, Baba, did you tell guys? Why are we not tapping the screen now? Why are we not tapping the screen? You guys are waking me. You're making me work. You're making me work. You're not tapping the screen. So you guys don't want me to talk any longer. So at what point did this man tell the ambulance he was going to the police station? At what point?
Hello, sir. Láti Michigan. Comrade. Yes, sir. Comrade, Michigan. Take back Nigeria.
I'm telling you, truly, like me and you, like you said, it is possible for that ambulance to have seen a foul play and to suggest that we need to branch the police. We need to report this to the police. It's possible. It is very, very possible. And it is possible for the ambulance to have asked them, have you guys taken this person to the medical doctor, to the hospital? And what did they say? Is there any death certificate, any death report? All those questions were asked. That's why we can still, I think the investigation in this case was very strong, I'm telling you. By now, they would have brought back those doctors in that ambulance to come and testify what they saw that day.
In fact,
no, this family is not ready.
They should arrest themselves.
Thank you very much. Because they were the one who carried Mohbad, right? They carried him. So before carrying Mohbad, right, was there any medical report? So there's the way you will interrogate the people in the ambulance who carry Mohbad. They will tell you what they saw. Because they will see some things there, believe me. They will see some things there. They will really see some things there that everybody will just take calm. You can't bribe everybody in this case. But the more you tighten your investigation, the more you see people who could have done this thing, they chase them out of this case. They want you guys to see them like a bad person. And they bring in criminals like Konfi, like Buki Jesse. They bring in Oluwa Bukola Jesse. And now they are paying Ishak. They are paying Ishak, a young woman that I think should have the understanding that this is a death case. that needs a lot of investigation, paying him to be redirect, to be diverting people to things that do not matter. I would have loved to engage that guy one day to speak to his head, because I know he can listen, he can understand. But that means those sect where you sing, those people, they have what they only want to hear. They don't want to believe that Baba has caused anything that jeopardizes his case. The only way you know whether people have done the wrong thing, ask the right question and see whether they answer or not. Baba Mohbad, where was autopsy done? Where was toxicology done? Don't mix it together. Differentiate it. How much was paid for toxicology? How much was paid for autopsy? That of the government, I can tell you, autopsy was done in Lut, toxicology was done in Pennsylvania, NMS. If you are proud, so government is more transparent than Mohbad father who is looking for justice. If you are blaming the government that they're not okay, the little money we give to you, prove to us how you spend it. No. And all of you that keep defending this man, I want you to understand what you're doing. You are obstructing justice without knowing. Like I told you guys, if we are about to catch a thief is at the point he was about to steal something. And we saw that that thief want to steal something. And we are trying to come catch the thief. And you came in, you prevented us from catching the thief. You shielded the thief. Then the thief succeeded in stealing things and ran away. We can't catch the thief any longer. And we can still see you. Who do we come for? We come for you who shielded the thief. Most of you shielding Baba Mohbad. Not allow people to ask the right question. If you ask the right question, we'll get clarity. Knowing whether this is what we want to invest our money on or not. But not asking the right question and just investing money is going to be a waste. Like right now, everything is almost a waste. Waste. Just like a waste. Waste. Wasted. The moment Sanshit started defending a fake autopsy report, that moment I knew that everything was gone. How can Sanshit how can Sanshit be defending an inconclusive result? It is because someone told him to do so. He was paid. How can Sanshit be talking about how about 12 million and 20 million? What is his business with 12 million and 20 million? Is that why we invited him to inquest? He's trying to work for somebody. He's trying to clear our doubts in the wrong way. We are too civilized than Sanshit to just come and tell us it's between 12 and slightly less than 20. We want receipt to pay for this. Sanshit, if you are part of the criminal and you are bringing yourself into this, bro, Nigerians will not let you go. You should go bring us the receipt, not to be playing games between 12, between 20. What's this nonsense? Who asked you? Who asked Sanshit to be talking about 12 million, 20 million? Nonsense. Is that why they employ you? And if you really want to talk about it, then bring the exact amount. Don't play with our brain. Let the exact amount speak for itself. And you should differentiate it. Tell us how much was spent on toxicology. In fact, toxicology test is more expensive than autopsy test. Toxicology, check it anywhere. When you do postmortem, it's more expensive than autopsy itself. So if toxicology was free of charge, autopsy is around 300,000 to 700,000 naira. Autopsy. And in this case, autopsy was done in Nigeria. Autopsy was done in Nigeria in this Mohbad case. In Nigeria, autopsy is between 300,000 naira to 700,000 naira. That's in dollars. Should be between $300. Autopsy was done between $300, $300 at most. In Nigeria, toxicology is 801 million. That's high in most hospitals in Nigeria. Toxicology is done. In Nigeria, 801 million. You can browse it. How much is autopsy price in Nigeria? And check for yourself. Anywhere in Nigeria, even I'm giving you price of private autopsies. So the private hospitals. So which lab did this man do our own autopsy so we can go and ask there that this man said he used 16 million to do ordinary autopsy. How much do you guys do it? Please tell us. And let us start from there by dealing with the man. They don't know where to hide the man. They are telling lies about the man. They said this man is the same person who did Sylvester Oromoni case. When I went to research, I came back again that no, the man who did Sylvester Oromoni case, he found out the cause of death. It was not inconclusive. That man has a result. This one doesn't have a result. Don't make it look like it's the same person. It is not the same person. The name of that man is Clement Viteraya. Clement Viteraya, not an Igbo man. This one is Uwere Mokereke. It's an Igbo man. Don't make it look like the same. Now, let's see more lies Bukky just said. What other lies will Bukky lie? Nonsense. And I will copy that place. I will copy that place in Bukky Jesse's voice and be playing to the ear. Because I know we have so many, like, criminals, thieves in this case. Comfrey, Your Daddy, Ishak, Gurexi, Muiwa, all these nasty children. Nasty children. They know the right question to ask. But because they are slaves, they are big-time slaves and criminals. That's why they run away from the truth. They all know. Wasn't Vengeance the other time asking for the name of the laboratory? Why did Vengeance stop asking for the lab name and for the place where it was done? Do they suddenly believe that it was done? I don't understand. Does Vengeance suddenly believe that toxicology was done and doesn't care to know about the lab name any longer? He doesn't care to know any longer. Eh? Money shared. Money has been shared. They know if they keep hammering on that, Baba will be exposed. Baba will be exposed. They know so. That's why they all went quiet. Since autopsy was read, Baba disappeared from TikTok. And they tried to send Comfrey to come and test me to see whether they can intimidate an elderly man like this.
Papa, your opinion on the former lawyer on this toxicology, whatever, the autopsy result. What is your opinion? Do you
former lawyer? Former lawyer. You said the thing is just meant bitter. Get something right. I've been saying before. It doesn't matter that former lawyer or this lawyer. There are some people who are stationed around Mohbad. Gurexi Muiwa. They are the one deciding what these people do. Those lawyers are only doing what these people already want to do. Because people who employ lawyer, once lawyer is not doing what you want, you can stop him and change him. If public didn't shout, by now Dumosu is still in this case. And it took time before public shouted. And who was the public? It is Bukky Jesse. It took time for her to realize that Odumosu wasn't doing the right thing. And the main people who are guiding Odumosu, telling Odumosu what to do, she doesn't have issues with them. No matter who you bring, who are the people who are directing the lawyer? You can't pay lawyer for everything. Whatever, you pay lawyer for what you tell lawyer to do. Just because you bring in lawyer, does not mean lawyer do anything for you. You are the one that have to go to lawyer. tell him what you think, what people are saying, or what you know, and you want him to go that way. Or sometimes the lawyer will come to you that I see this, I see that. Can we do it? Because you have to pay. Lawyer will not just go do it. Lawyer will bring it to you. Can we do it? Because if you say yes, then lawyer will tell you, if you want to do it, I will charge you this amount. Are you ready for it? So it's by money.
Papa.
So who are the people who have been guiding these lawyers? And this is the reason why they chased Supreme Iron Lady away. Because they knew that she would be very frank. She would say it the way it is. She will call them all out, like she was calling Muyiwa out. Supreme Iron Lady was calling Muyiwa out when Comfy was still in big darkness. She did. And all the Young Daddy, all the Lagata, all the Sele, I will still refer to them. They were chasing her up and down, dragging her. Whatever you think that justice became to them, part of these people, they have an effect to it. Because they had a voice then. They used their voice to promote what was wrong. And people are so weak, they became addicted to what. Don't forget, Sele at some point was also with them, you know, like doing this whole stuff. Papa. At some point, all these guys, and so those followers, they only shifted.
Papa, the reason why I asked your opinion, do not forget, it was the lawyer that brought, he claimed he brought the pathologist, and they arranged a meeting. You get what I heard from Marifa's show. Don't let me talk about that because I'm not quite sure. I can't really remember. But there is this, my assumption about it then was just that.
You was once dragging Supreme Iron Lady. That's where I say you were siding with Young Daddy, those guys at the time when they were dragging Supreme Iron Lady. She was speaking her truth, but you were against her. And you don't have a proof of being against her. Can you bring your proof for being against her? You cannot as well. You cannot. Right? So the things you did at the time with your platform is part of what made people feel like. Because if we're talking about defamation, there are things that you would have said then that people still see her that way. Even if you come and say sorry today, sorry is just for peace to reign. But the damages that has been done is part of the reason why there's much problem today. Like anybody can wake up and say sorry tomorrow. But how about the damages? Can you withdraw back the damages? I don't think so.
Paparino, that's just a lie. That is a plant. Even Supreme cannot stand in my front and tell me I was against her. The first time she came out to justice for Mohbad, she came with an account that is not her own. So why would I hold?
Wait, I'm telling them the delightful lyrics.
Papa, no, wait.
The account name is the delightful lyrics.
Yes. Aries came into this movement, made me screaming accountability. Go and ask her.
No,
they were already thieves already.
Correct. No, that's not.
Why would you say it's not correct?
You started accountability suddenly.
No, put a date. Paparino, put a date. Put a date. I need you to put a date.
Now, let me say this.
I started accountability December 5.
That is. Wait. Let me ask something.
They did our first contribution. Wait now, Paparino. How many cases we they do? Mohbad case, Baoloku. How many months?
Go on.
December 3rd, they came for contribution for Prime Boy, which I was involved. I was on the panel. And I took it as a responsibility of myself that I need to know how much. I gave them 2 days to give me how much is this.
Who were you asking? Who were the people you were asking accountability?
Arifa and Westo.
Are they legal people? Does that have to do with Mohbad? Does that have to do with Access Bank?
It was justice for Mohbad. Even the money they raised.
It's not
only you that know everything. But don't put my name. Supreme Iron Lady will never tell me that I was against him. Against her. What did she
when
do?
I was
that
against the GoFundMe,
is it when she wrote a petition that I can see clearly that you use animation name?
About these things right now.
How would you say that? I don't want to drag Supreme Iron Lady, but
sweet.
everybody knows, we all know what we did in this movement. And anybody, for her to say that she has joined my own anti-justice, did you forget when she said he joined my anti-justice? I'm the first anti-justice because of accountability. I don't want to go there.
Do you remember when you guys...
the only problem in this case...
Do you remember when Young Daddy, all of you were on my platform?
I'm not with Young Daddy. Me and Young Daddy have had an issue since the time I started calling for accountability, and I can see clearly that now Olu could then be.
Young Daddy was never at the end of any affair. Young Daddy was never anything. It was never anything.
It was never what?
Throughout 2023, Young Daddy was not even a voice, was never anything.
December, I'm talking about December.
What was Young Daddy's
voice?
When you said you were
he was doing meetings with people. He was resolving issues. He was bringing heads together.
Give me an example.
Also talking about
example of one.
Yes, accountability was the first one. And wait, Paparino, so that we can hear ourselves.
It was even me who was talking about accountability, not you.
No. You
joined it.
I see you try to claim it. And that one, I won't take. Go and bring your proof. Go and bring your proof. We are all here. Even for you to have put money in... Wait. Let me...
Let's take it one by one. Let's take it one by one.
Paparino, wait. For you to have put your money in GoFundMe, which accountability did you stand for?
Okay,
for you to have put your money,
let me explain.
Because I said to everybody, for Brekete to have said I'm a billionaire, what are you looking for? Even this justice for Mohbad.
I was still the first person dragging Brekete.
Wait, Paparino.
It was me, not you.
Paparino, let me say
you
something.
Were still streaming Brekete. You were still part of
let me tell you something today. For you to have put your money in GoFundMe, you are part of
that one is April. We are coming there.
You, Paparino, you misled the public.
We have no problem. I will take a shot. That's correct. Okay, I will take for that.
You misled the public.
But now let us
for 4 months. I have been following accountability for 4 months. But
that's not correct. You are wrong. You are wrong about that.
Because you have this your platform and you believe you are a voice. I still have proof of where they were abusing me because you dropped me from your panel.
I dropped my panel.
Yes, because I was talking about accountability.
You did something wrong, then I drop you, right?
Which something wrong?
Can you tell me? Do you remember what you did?
You've always been very disrespectful.
Yes, but can you tell me what you did that I dropped you?
Because I was talking about GoFundMe, and you said you want to put your money in it. And
so you were talking about GoFundMe and I dropped you?
Yes, you said you wanted to put your money in it, and I was pulling you.
GoFundMe is even that one is April, May last year.
So tell me when did you talk about accountability?
You are getting too high, please. Let me tell you.
I'm asking you because
I was the one.
Because you accused me wrongly. Don't accuse me wrongly.
Wait. Let's come back to... Oh my goodness.
I will never...
When money was contributed, as of December 2023, when money was contributed...
December 5.
I'm not asking you. You're not going to let us speak now. You see the reason why I say, if we don't take time to make this, to balance this, you will not get this thing. I'll talk about this with you or without you. I have a good memory. I'll talk about this again.
So why do you think I don't have a good memory?
So let me speak then. It's like you're scared that I will say something that will put you in problem. So just let me speak. So guys, this is how everything happened, right? At the time they wanted to start bailing people, Prime Boy was the first that money was contributed for. So when that money was contributed for Prime Boy, I was even already talking about the process, that how can you just go bail somebody? I was saying all of this was scam scheme. It was scam. And people were dragging me that I am jealous of Westo, that what am I doing? Me, I'm just sitting down here and analyzing. I said yes, because it was lawyers who were supposed to go and sign deal with those people, have an affidavit, a statement of them that they cannot deny, and then you bail them. Not TikTokers. All right? So money was contributed on Yeyekudi's platform. They contributed that money. Then suddenly, they said they couldn't reach Westo and Arifa. So they started dragging them for the money. Then they came to my platform, which Bossman was here. And in that conversation, immediately, I said any extra money should be sent into the Access Bank. That was my position. And they started dragging me for that as well. They dragged me because I said that either Prime Boy, then later spending, I said these guys must return any excess money.
But Paparino, that is the same standard.
I use my platform for that, to stand for that.
Good, Paparino.
Right?
But
and then now let's go to Berekete.
Paparino, wait, Paparino, wait. Just Paparino.
This is 2023.
Just wait, yes. I'm talking about December 5. 2023. I have my diary here. If you need me to open my camera and show you, I'm not a joke.
You can open it, I don't have problem.
December 5, after they contributed for 2 days, I came out, I asked, if I knew you in December 3rd, or I was very, like the way we are talking now, I would have come to your platform to scream. I'm always very careful with where I go to, because I'm not looking for anything. Hence, I did not even open my life then. Until when Westo started doing, they are looking for him, they are running after him, Konibaje want to kill him. And I saw drama.
So you were not even hosting.
I was not even hosting.
But me who is hosting?
It's only one.
So I have been there guiding people for a long time.
You are hosting. You are a signed platform. Yes, congratulations. Everybody cannot host.
And I was consistent.
I have been screaming against donation. Even when African TV Foundation was being castigated, I have existed since then, saying this is our corporate social responsibility, and we know those that removed him. Remove Fadile.
You are going to explain that.
To donation. Wait now.
Never asked for money. Don't bring him. He never asked for money. Don't even bring him here. He never
asked for money.
Yes. So
the foundation, somebody said no foundation, no donation, no something as early as October. And I said, if you can castigate this man for this, why are you donating now for Prime Boy? And I said to them,
the man never asked for foundation. Who was against donation?
So wait. What did Lagata? Wait.
Because the man never asked for donation.
Paparino, I still play evidence of whatever I'm telling you yesterday on my platform. I'm not joking. Now one iPhone be this 512 gig.
Me, I'm here for all of you because I understand.
Any show, most of the time, even when I do my shows, I download it and keep it on my phone for legal reasons. Like, if you carry anything come tomorrow with voice, you have to protect yourself. But the Gaza came out, thank you. Like that came out to say, African TV is a scam, is a thief, is a this, is a that. And all of a sudden, we all went against him. We didn't allow him to do anything.
I didn't go against African TV. No, I did not.
You were part of those that talked about 70-30.
No, never. You are wrong.
You are always the one they bring all matters to. Can I say that?
You know I'm consistent. I stream for 24 hours then.
Yes. Right. And they bring all the matters.
So I try to explain to them, do you know what the foundation is? Do you know how to run the foundation? I always ask them. And I said they should give him a chance. They should give him a chance. That's why Lagata was fighting against me. Because it felt like I was defending African TV. Are you talking about 2023 or 20? I have always said that African TV should be allowed to do whatever he wants to do. All right, good. Now, let's go back to December. We all saw that the late November, we can see clearly that there's a conspiracy in the police. Why the police arrest Prime Boy? We haven't heard the side of the story. And I was always a panelist on Westo's platform. That doesn't mean I have a personal relationship with Westo. Nobody has a personal relationship. And we saw that there's a reason. Yes, there's a reason to donate money. Which is what... Forget, Westo was not hosting when he was on my platform. No, Westo was hosting now. Westo was the one. You came in before Westo started hosting. Me, I don't know. Paparino, I don't know all those history. I don't know all those history. When Westo goes to the court, when he goes to the court... That is when Corona started. So when is the case? Paparino now. Say December, Corona never start for December. They will not drag this issue. But I'm saying that if you say that you stand for accountability, me, I have already been scattering, fighting people. I've had issues with Andy and I was the first that as was early as December. People know me for doing it, not you. People know me for doing it, not you. Tormentor, you said what is the reason for my argument? Don't let anybody malign your name. I did not have anything with Iron Lady. That's the fact. If I said she where were you? Wait, now let me explain. Where were you against her that time that I blocked you? She came out. She came out as when she on her video. When she on her video, why were you mocking her that time? You were saying
wait now. I was not the one mocking her. I was the one that made her to show her face. Because the pictures on her profile is different from her voice.
It's part of you humiliating her. Just like someone wants to see your face right now. Imagine somebody dragging you because you don't see your face. Is that okay for you?
Is there anybody? They were
calling her fake. They were calling Supreme fake, and you were part of them.
I was the one that said fake. Is it fake in legal team? And did I say she's a legal team fake? Did I say a legal team fake? Wait. Let me tell you the reason why.
She can say it herself.
Let me tell you why I dragged.
Just right now.
I dragged her for two reasons. First, she's using a different account. I have the right to do that.
What's the problem with that?
So are you telling me that anybody can pick up an account? Information. Wait, Paparino. The information she was giving us at that time needed somebody with integrity. Supreme, please wait.
Tell me one thing she was saying then that she was wrong.
And the second thing,
can you tell me one
she was the first person to
ever
talk
said
about
and she was wrong that made you guys to be humiliating her at the time?
No. She hasn't been saying anything that was wrong then. She hasn't
why was all the humiliation then?
I came with an account. How did you know it was fake or real? I just came to TikTok with an account. First time. You don't know me.
Did you sign up the account?
I don't sign your business. I just came with any account.
Are you saying that anybody can buy an account and come and use it to...
I came with an account. Kule came with an account. Paparino came with an account. How do I know if it's real or fake? Wait. It's not that I came with one account before and I'm not coming with a different account. Say, oh, this is the other account I know you from. Then I just came to TikTok.
Science, am I using my account here now?
How do I know if your seller is fake or real?
But that is what I've presented myself.
How do you know which account I came with? Are you like you went into my destiny and know the account I'm supposed to come with? That was the only account. Listen, Michelle, you cannot tell my life story. You cannot tell my life story. I have to tell my own life story myself.
We have already talked about these matters.
So you dragged me. You don't say you never dragged me. You dragged me. And as at the time you were insisting, I open my camera. Nobody has ever seen your own picture.
This today, I will still drag you until Wunmi is arrested. You are the only person that have written petition. And if they don't arrest her, I will drag you now. Accountability for anybody. It's simple.
You are doing the wrong way. That's what I'm saying.
Supreme, are you not the one that came to Aduke's platform? You said it's sarcasm. You said that you are the one that entertained Karima when she came to the country. Are you expecting me to just sit down and be looking at it like that?
You are not sounding lucid right now.
It's okay.
Why would you say I'm not sounding lucid?
Why would you don't engage him? Don't engage him.
It looks like well.
Anyway, don't engage him. Please don't engage him. You will talk about all of this. Because Supreme, please don't engage him.
Paparino,
I will give you time to talk about this in your own leisure time. Okay, just to
so I've got nothing against.
Let me and you come. Look at it. So Supreme, you come and clear things, please. I don't want you to fight him because I was talking about this because I have always been here.
And you mentioned my name with criminals.
Okay. So, I said you have been with these guys. Thank God you two.
I'm not with them. I've not been with them. Call them to come and tell you.
Before you were hosting, you were part of what?
December. Paparino, were you not friends with everybody as at December 3rd? In the beginning of this justice, were you not friends open to everybody? Is it not when they start to show their color? When you say this one gets sand for Ingari, go pour.
They were all using my platform. No, they were all using my platform, but I've always been careful of all of them. Whenever they go, I tell them.
Okay, Paparino, I will ask you one question today before I go. Yes. In these times that you're talking about, am I also always coming to sit on your platform to say, okay, come and teach me Kiniko, Abi Kiniko? No!
I think you were one of the people against me.
Of course!
Why were you
that
against
is what
me?
I'm going to claim.
Why were you against me?
I will be against because you supported GoFundMe.
No,
I know they see this scam.
So GoFundMe is April last. Let me address the GoFundMe, please.
When was I against you?
Please wait. Before then, okay, like you were ready. But let me come to the GoFundMe. In the GoFundMe,
Paparino, you never do it.
You have to know how the GoFundMe started. I started GoFundMe. It was me, the first person saying nobody should contribute money into the GoFundMe. It was me. Okay. I was the one. Please, let's put it straight.
No,
this was the reason. Here the reason. This was the reason. The reason was this. Gurexi was on my platform, and we have been analyzing. Thank God Kraken knows about it. We have been analyzing that inquest, that the doctor will just come in, the pathology will come in and read the result, and then inquest will end. Okay, in 2 weeks coming. That has been the calculation. Then the inquest will end. Gurexi was, everybody was here. All right, and then Gurexi now went behind. From nowhere, they went to resurrect one GoFundMe. And all that time I was dragging Berekete too. I was saying that, why is Berekete not doing autopsy? Why is he not doing anything? That he's a billionaire. Then from nowhere, it was still one of my gifters, those people that used to give me line there, that said that they are sending accounts to them to be contributing. Am I aware of it? I said, wow. Then I blew up the stuff. In fact, even Andy has already messaged me with I exposed the message at the time. It was on my platform because me, I was hosting. So I was mad that these people are playing games. Why did you just hear that the next inquest will be the last one and you just come up with a GoFundMe? To do what? Where is the Berekete that promised to give Okutepa? Why not bring Okutepa, the son? You guys should go back to Berekete. That's what I was saying. That nobody will contribute any money because this is fraud. Inquest is ending.
Did you stand with that to the
sure,
end?
That's how I started.
And you put $300.
I want to explain to you how it happened, and if you don't get it, you will not understand. It was on my platform, that discussion. So as we're on it, they didn't know what to do. Then Light On came up and said that, oh, it was him who created it for his restaurant and for people in America. I said, you created it. For what for? And why are you guys sharing it to people? Why can't you guys bring it up and be bold? Right? And then he said, what concerned me? Then I felt like this is all a scam. So while that was going on, Andy had messaged me that they want to get the son because maybe what if inquest will end? They want the son to prevent inquest from ending. I said, what? So all this time, you guys don't have anything. All the time we're waiting, 10 weeks and 12 weeks waiting for Berekete. So you guys have nothing. So you just want to come get the son. I said, no. It is because you guys know that inquest will end and you want to quickly get any amount of money from the public. And then you disappear with it. I know you guys plan that nobody will contribute any money until after that inquest. We have to confirm that inquest will not end. Then we cannot strategize. That before inquest, that nobody will contribute any amount of money. That was the condition. And chairman was with them, was this. In fact, even chairman was against me. The same chairman that came to my platform, went with them with Gurexi, was promoting Country Queen. They were all together. They were against me. And at the end of the day, they know that I had the voice. They knew that my platform needed to call for contribution for them to be able to realize some certain money. In fact, they even used Mohbad. Yes, things didn't go well. So, Country Queen and chairman came to my platform. And I remember asking Country Queen that day, Country Queen, do you know when this GoFundMe was created? She said recently, about 2 weeks ago. I said, no. This is an old GoFundMe activated. And chairman just came in because Country Queen, she loses, she doesn't even know what to say. So I then felt like, I don't want to embarrass them. That after all, inquest, and that time inquest has come and gone. People were saying, in fact, Chantal, I don't know when any of you were here. You guys, it was even my people that were pressuring me. That now inquest has come and gone now. That we were thinking the inquest would end, these guys will just make money and get away with it. Why I said that we'll only pay after the inquest, after we have seen that this inquest is not going to be the end, then we can now re-strategize. But all this time that we wasted, we didn't do nothing, and suddenly you guys bring contribution. I said, I will not part of it. It's GoFundMe. Nobody should talk about it. They were pressuring me that right now my word has come, that the inquest continues. Then chairman was here, Country Queen was here. And when I spoke to them, I looked at it that, okay, there are still other things things that we want to do. And in fact, Wahab Sanshit has received an order to go carry out autopsy, toxicology and autopsy. He has received the order from the court. Something which I've always been promoting, that we should do our own autopsy. Then at this time, I've heard that okay, this autopsy toxicology, money has to be contributed for it. So then announced it everybody on my platform.
Paparino, please. You are mixing it up. They don't approve anything then. How would you say they approve anything then? Why are they not going to Brekete at that time? At April? I acknowledge that they used you to scam the public.
No.
Scam you too.
No.
They have not approved anything. They only approved it for them June, July.
Okay. Wait. Let me recollect. Please wait. The Wahab Shitu has come to the first inquest.
And Radif was arrested that day.
And I remember. The inquest was not ending. Right? That was his first inquest. Which I was thinking the inquest will end.
And so spending talk that day. Spending. Fainted. It was the day spending fainted. It was the first time spending fainted.
Spending was March.
And they arrested Arifat March then.
Don't forget, spending came twice.
Yes.
February, there was no inquest. Inquest was 15 March. Right? Yes. And then April 15 again.
Yes.
So the second one was the one that Sanshit was present. As of March, there was no Sanshit.
No, they said yes. They were soliciting for
it was exactly. So it was the April 15 that Sanshit was present. So after that inquest, and I have been calling out Odumo so that it's not doing anything. That baby lawyer, legal team, don't forget, I've been calling out legal team during all those periods. I was never on their side. And people were hating me for all
I was saying they were scammers. And I'm saying
please. When you say scammer, you can't say somebody is a scammer. You have to show proof what they did.
Paparino.
You did. Let me come to this case. The reason why
not clear to you was it not?
Don't mix this up. Don't mix. I agreed to that. Let me clear this up. I agreed that there was no autopsy at the time. Autopsy was granted later because I think that was June. I recall it. So in that April, because I've given my words that I was thinking inquest will end, but inquest is not ending. So everybody in my live stream, I, Paparino, I will be the first person to pay. I know I've been saying, go fraud me, let's not contribute to it. And then I paid $200 cash. And I told Chairman, you are the one working with Mohbad. You are the one that understood them. Me, I am not connected to them. I will pay this money and I will activate for everybody to start contributing. But, like you said, you're an accountant or whatever, you must give accountability. And Chairman promised me, he said yes. He took complete responsibility that he will do it. In fact, to the core, that no matter what, and everybody on my platform, they clapped. And immediately I took my phone and I sent $200 into that account because I felt like I'm not a god. And these poor people, even Muyiwa was begging. Muyiwa begged for minutes, for almost 30 minutes. And I said, no, there's no go fraud me, we will not pay money into it. And I think that was 10 days. And I paid because I saw that inquest was not ending, which was the major reason. And I was the first person against the go fraud me because everybody was dragging me at the time. Even West, everybody was dragging me because I said nobody should pay into it. And I'm a host, so you should know that it will go far. And anti-justice too were supporting it, and they were making it like a big issue. That's what I said. I was the first person.
Do you want me to play proof for you? Do you want to play proof for you? That day when you donated that money, I was angry at you, and you dropped me from your platform. And you see
what do you mean you were angry at me? I said I have to make my words. I have to fulfill my words. I said that we can only contribute money if inquest is not ending. If we want to do something before, we want to do our own private autopsy, which they have listed all those things in the GoFundMe. They will do that. No. You are trying to act as if you are the one acting for accountability. Don't make it look like because they are accountability. You are not acting. You are not acting. You are just the one accountability.
For you to have donated money in GoFundMe.
Because it's because I trusted that something will be done. They didn't fraud me. They didn't fraud me for me to call them criminal. If you are calling them criminal, somebody has not stolen from you, you're calling them criminal. Doesn't make sense. Okay, I give them benefit of doubt that, okay, now let us do this. That what will you guys do with the money? Then they listed many things that they will do. They put booking name, they put light on name, they put many names. And I was calling them every day that, okay, those things you guys listed, make sure you do those things. And ever since then, I've been calling them out for those things.
Queen and chairman denounced themselves 2 days after. 2 days after.
It's not 2 days after. No. It's not 2 days after.
How many? When was the strategy team structured?
It is not 2 days after. It was not 2 days after. It was
not how many months? Okay, it was how many months after? And since they denounced themselves, what were you doing about it?
Paparino,
do you know?
I was against the GoFundMe. I don't know what you're trying to bring out of it.
Screaming, Sha. Do you know I spent the whole of 2024 screaming in top of my voice, becoming irrelevant because
you're screaming about not making sense. Can you give me a reason why you were screaming? You are not
accountability. No,
it's not making sense to me. You are just calling
accountability. It's not making sense to me. That is it. Till now, it's not.
You are just claiming accountability.
And you supported them. You promoted them. You gave them platform to do whatever they want.
When you dragging Berekete, I was dragging Berekete.
I was not dragging Berekete. I told you Berekete is in the case. Baba Mohbad is the problem, and you never believe me.
I said Berekete 2 was part of the problem.
I told you Berekete is not part of it.
Okay, right now, would you agree that Berekete is part of the problem? I want to ask you, right now, wait,
there's not the problem.
Wait, yeah.
Joseph Alaba is the problem.
A human rights activist. A case was brought to him, okay, and he promised the public, he swore with his own son's life, that he will fight to the end, he will be in just Mohbad. Can you show me how Berekete is still fighting right now?
But why will he fight when he can see clearly that they are defrauding the public? Go for
What do you mean? They come out to pray that the Baba is defrauding the public.
He said it now. He said it, and I will play.
They came out to say Baba is defrauding the public. When?
Yes. Let me play it for you.
Please play it.
Because you did not listen.
Play it.
Play it. It's just
play it. Play it.
To contribute money into GoFundMe promoted of Baba Mohbad for justice for Mohbad. You never encourage anybody to contribute money either GoFundMe or
that was when Lagata called you.
Which Lagata called him?
I was in this particular
Which one? Paparino, wait now.
This was when Lagata called in. Is that not correct? Is that correct?
Who is talking?
This was when Lagata called in. When Lagata told about GoFundMe.
Second visit. This is the second.
Only person.
Paparino. But after
this one you are playing.
Comment.
The one for Lagata.
Paparino, calm down now. It was after he read this comment.
Oh yeah, play what you're playing. Play it on. Play what you're playing. Play what you're playing. Play what you're playing.
Go and come. I have never.
It was after he read this comment.
Play what you play. Play what you play.
To contribute money, either GoFundMe or come fund me. Go and come. I have never been a party to it, will never be a party to it.
Is this not a warning?
Wait, one, just let him play now. He didn't come out
to contribute money now on a day.
Paparino, is it right for him?
Can you play everything? Can you play everything?
Paparino,
play everything.
Okay.
A party to it will never be a party to it. If anybody they ask una to contribute money now on a day. Even the DNA, private DNA, where we wait for court to give us approval now. Once autopsy and toxicology, once the paper don't come out, now me go use my money. I don't even try to say make anybody contribute 1 kobo. I don't tell Baba Mohbad make you not look for money. You understand? So
you understand?
This was when Lagata called in, went up to
Paparino, no, they argue with. Please now, I don't like to they argue with you. I'm not stupid.
Lagata, are you here? Lagata, are you here?
The same Lagata will come and tell you now he doesn't know anything about all this thing that's happening. Justice for Mohbad is not involved. So I don't even like the idea.
Yeah, it was when Lagata called in. Lagata was one that called in.
Paparino, now me type this comment. Now me, this comment where they read. Now me type am for there. And
okay, so now, can you show me anywhere where Berekete says no longer working with Mohbad that they are fraud?
No, it's not. He doesn't have to say he's not working with Baba.
No. He has to say.
He doesn't have to say that.
Okay. I want to tell you something. After this particular call, do you know Berekete was still working with them, and Berekete called Gures last man standing. After this particular call, 2 of us.
So okay, what is the motive of him calling him last man standing?
Because he was still in the case.
But Berekete, I'm not still, even till now, I'm still
the
not.
The last comment of Berekete shows that Berekete is still in the case.
It's just that the complainant is not serious.
Berekete is not doing well. He's pretending it's part of the game. If Berekete is not like Oriomi Hamzat was playing enough,
that is what I'm saying. Okay, if you say Berekete is part of the game,
and he said, I'm
I have
not part of
evidence
this
that
case.
you are part of the game too. Because you put your money to make people to put their money. You are also part of the game.
I'm a victim. I paid my own money. How am I part of the game?
But you have not even reported to the police. If you say you're a victim, carry your receipt, go police station. Make I know. Say
I am only holding the person who promised me accountability, which is chairman. I paid into the GoFundMe because of chairman.
Is chairman SSN?
He has done the need.
Chairman no denounce after 2 weeks.
This
2 weeks and 3 years.
I'm going to hold chairman. I am going to hold chairman. Then chairman will hold his management. I paid because of chairman, not because of Baba. I didn't pay because I trusted Baba Mohbad. I paid because chairman was on my platform and he convinced me. And I said, okay, chairman, if you are sure you will take full responsibility, right? So I will usher people to go pay. He claimed to take responsibility. Then I said, okay, go pay. And I paid.
Which is not bad. Paparino, let's get this.
And if we don't pay, if we don't pay, how do we do autopsy? How do we do anything?
By going back to Berekete.
But Berekete himself, Berekete himself. Berekete came to Lagos. He never went to Mohbad Morgue. He never went
to everything. When you went to Ikeja, when you went to headquarters, now when you go to there, you tell us.
I am not handling the case. If I'm handling the case, I will brief you. I am not handling Mohbad case.
Brief who? Brief the public.
I am just an advisor in this case.
Mohbad came out to tell us.
Berekete said that this case has come to him, that is in charge.
Okay, Paparino, are you defending Aloba? Because Aloba is a criminal in this case.
I am saying,
are you defending Berekete against Aloba?
They are part of the game. Because they're not transparent. Berekete should tell us the public that it's no longer in this case because of this and that. It should expose
Paparino. Berekete cannot say he's out of the. Okay, when I went on my 2-month break, did I say I'm out of justice for Mohbad?
Can I ask a question?
They are all passionate about it.
Can I ask a question? How can Berekete be in this case and never been to inquest? He doesn't have one lawyer. Berekete doesn't have any lawyer in this case.
Paparino, let me give you an instance. If Baba Mohbad wanted Berekete to give them a lawyer, he will give them. If Berekete can use his own lawyer to go to Zone 2, I mean, where did they arrest Arifa and all those guys that time? To help them, to put that case out of conspiracy. Is it not when Berekete called that Lagos, called that lawyer, that we started really seeing the truth? They were lying to us.
But why is Berekete making us believe that he's in this case, he's in charge when he's not in charge?
Paparino, it is not easy for somebody to say I'm out.
They should not send his name. He has his name before Mohbad.
Paparino, let me...
as I am, if somebody uses my name to do the wrong thing, I will come and distance myself.
Paparino.
Today, Berekete never distanced himself from them.
Paparino, see, we are all men. Let me ask you just one question, because this thing that we are, I just wake up.
Can I ask a question? Why did Berekete give them money instead of giving them pathology?
He didn't give them money.
He gave them money. He didn't pay pathology.
He said to them, wait, now, Paparino, Berekete said to them that go and use the money that you are donating to do it. I will report it. According to Bossman. According to Bossman. Bossman said Berekete said it.
No, that's wrong. Was he the
Bossman said?
That's not correct.
That's not correct. Paparino, I won't be coming to your platform because
you don't have to come here, bro.
Wait. If you leave your comment section, if you leave your comment section to be insulting me, if you leave your comment sections to be insulting me, this
moderator, you can mute them. You are moderator, you can mute them.
This animal in the comment section telling me say I scam one woman, you know the craze. Yain mo gbowo lowo eni. Shobo yain wa. I don't say pity that
woman. Guys, you don't have to drag him. You don't have to drag him. We're just trying to clear stuff.
I won't worry.
It doesn't amount to dragging. I'm just saying at some point you were part of them. And then
I am not part of them. Remove that thing from your mouth. Please. If they get me angry.
Today you are still promoting.
I have an enemy. All of them are my enemy till now.
Onikum. Select today, are you still promoting Berekete in this case?
Yes. Berekete.
So is Berekete still in this case?
Paparino, I'm not promoting Berekete, but I'm telling you today, You see where we did like this tight corner that everybody is turning me back. I swear to God, Brekete is the only one that will call Lagos State. Call that pathology.
What did he achieve?
We are all confused.
Tell me what Brekete achieved in this case.
If we achieve it now,
tell me one thing Brekete achieved in justice for Mohbad. Tell me one thing.
Give him a chance to do it.
To do what?
Dangote was that Brekete.
Wait.
Got justice. Onobajo was the name of our deputy vice president then. He got justice.
Justice for what? He got justice for what?
Justice for here.
Get justice for what? It's Brekete in court. It's Brekete in court. Get justice for what? Show me one justice.
Brekete is a human rights.
Natasha got justice, right? Natasha went to Brekete. He got sacked.
Just they whine me,
so Natasha has gotten justice.
He will Natasha. Who is Natasha?
Natasha, the House of Rep lady that was kicked up by Fabio.
She didn't go to Brekete now.
She went to Brekete.
And she will get it. If she can go there. Paparino, if she can go there.
Erasmus mother that went to Brekete, has he gotten justice? Olatunji mother that went, has he gotten justice?
Paparino, make Baba Mohbad dey there. Make Mohbad case dey there.
Brekete should be transparent.
It's better than all these scammers.
If you are for accountability, you should be dragging Brekete because people
I will not drag him.
People would have taken Brekete account massively.
Paparino, okay, let me ask you one question. Did you remember that me and Amen, we had plans to write a petition to Brekete, explaining in details all this criminal. Is it the lifestyle of Gurexi? This, that. Paparino, I'm just no. Why is the comment section attacking me? Why? Why?
You're a moderator.
It's not making sense.
I'm gonna make you moderator. Let me check. I thought you're a moderator. Anybody who attack you, mute them. They will come back later. They cannot listen here without attacking. 1 minute. We are trying to clear things here. You cannot listen. You mute them. You mute them.
Paparino. See, Brekete is better than all these guys. Brekete will not scam the public like this. I'm not worried about
We can't tell. How did he become a billionaire? Paparino, look at what I'm saying. You know what? Me, I'm angry at Brekete. Okay? People came to you. They tell you about their problem. You, a human right, you are already assuring everybody in the whole world that you will see to the end of this case. Now, these people are misbehaving. But they are hiding under your shelter. They will just come to the public and say, oh, they are still with Brekete. And we keep thinking they are with Brekete. But they are the ones doing their things. Why are you still letting them use your name? Disassociate yourself with them. Say it publicly that these guys don't want justice. And you hereby remove yourself from this case. But till today, I will say, I still believe that Brekete is still in just from Mohbad.
Paparino, I also believe. And I'm saying...
So what is he doing? Case already in court. No spending is arranged. What is Brekete doing?
Let me tell you something. See, Oloju, Sopoju, Omukinikon, there is nothing that you can do. The way Baba
Mohbad... You should distance himself from them. Simple.
Now, Paparino, this is the one that I'm worried about. You see, if Brekete...
Do you care about your name? Do I mention your name now? See the way you vibrated. You vibrated because I mentioned your name. Does Brekete care about his own name? It should vibrate too.
Paparino,
we are getting Brekete name because of Mohbad. It should vibrate.
Paparino.
Look at Oriyo. He came out to vibrate.
That is the mistake. We are not all perfect. And I fought Brekete.
So I agree that it is either a big mistake or he doesn't know how to do this thing.
Paparino.
How can you Brekete not give them apology?
I heard from the reliable source.
Brekete cannot give them. Now tell me what they achieved from Brekete.
Paparino, don't let us drag it too long. You understand? They achieved only one thing that Justice for Mohbad have achieved in Brekete is that the voice of the Commissioner of Information, the mouthpiece of Sanwo-Olu, spoke to us. He was forced to read.
What change? What change does that mean?
Everything change now.
I want to ask you, tell me what change does that mean?
That is how we see.
I've been in this case the longest and the most consistent. If there's anything you are saying I'm not saying, please tell me what change did Omosho made in this case?
He's the one that told us about NHS, about NMS.
Okay, so because we're told that toxicology was done in Pennsylvania, that is a success.
In fact, it was not even done at that time. Brekete made them to start, like everybody started wearing their trousers and doing what is right. At that
what
time,
is right?
but it was late.
That was right.
It was too late. It was late. Brekete came out to say the body.
I want to know one thing Brekete did now, because as far as I know right now, if there's only one thing that anybody will claim Brekete did, maybe it's to create more exposure
Exactly. Waiting
That's
this
what we have
case
been doing
now.
this way.
Paparino,
Everybody has been
this
creating
case normally knows
this way.
office.
Everybody has been creating exposure to this case. Everybody. Okay? Me, you, everybody has been exposure in this case. He has a bigger platform and he created more exposure to this case. But I am saying, as a human rights activist, as a foundation who understand the nitty-gritties of injustices, of the injustice that was done to Mohbad, he has pathology with him, he has lawyer. What is stopping him from acting? And why is he not telling the public that something is stopping him? Why is he there? Why is he there and acting like someone who's not there?
Paparino, you cannot work with Gorexi, Lagata, Brekete Gaza, and all these characters and not be in this type of trouble. That's the fact. And I thought Brekete.
Are you going to be here telling me that right now that Brekete is in trouble because of he was working with criminals?
Yes.
So it means it's not intelligent enough to understand that how can he get justice then?
Yes, Paparino, good. I'm going to fault Brekete now because you came to the whole world. You said you have an interest in justice for Mohbad. You show a passion. You swore by your life that you will get justice for Mohbad. And you post it at this time. Now, wait, Paparino, the only reason why I'm going to fault Brekete, and I will tell you the reason why I will not fault him again, is because he did not come out to distance himself. I fought him for that. And the reason why I will not fault him again is I did not give him 1 cent. I remember when somebody even donated or tipped his YouTube to say justice for Mohbad. He asked that person, is this for petition? Is this for forensic? Is this for autopsy? Take your money back. I am a billionaire. And for somebody to say,
why did he do this billion in just Mohbad? How has he spent this billion just Mohbad? Even
I not go spend my money too for criminals. Now you should ask.
So then you should come out and distance yourself from them.
But Paparino.
He was still calling Guresi last man standing and insulting me.
Paparino, you know, say now eyes just declare. If the exposee that we wanted to throw to Brekete, for him to understand all these guys, if it has gotten to him, he will understand them now. These guys, you can't work with them. They had a plan. You tried. We tried to change everything. Wherever we are in justice for Mohbad,
tomorrow
we are in September.
It doesn't mention to just Mohbad end that is no longer in the case. I will always hold that against him. I will call him, of course, even myself. I will call him a stupid person. You made us here thinking that you are there, you are on the ground, you are investigating. In fact, he said, I will bring CIA, I will bring private investigators, I will bring this. They even said they want to submit petition to the Inspector General of Police. What is the outcome of it?
Paparino, the day Baba Mohbad was supposed to go with him to the IG was the day our Brekete Gaza and gang, last man standing, they planned a kidnap. Brekete came to the stage, to the studio, screaming, "Where's Baba Mohbad? Where's Baba Mohbad?" Let's look at it that is where the problem started. That is the problem. Nobody is allowed in justice for Mohbad to fake things. They faked IBP. They faked kidnap. They faked this. You guys are not faulting these guys.
Can you put the record clear now? Because I don't want to be offended. I don't want to offend you. Now, if I'm saying that you were previously part of these people that were just defending Baba and who are not doing the right thing, right? How do you want to be seen? How do you want to be remembered? After everything, tell us about what you have been doing, how you started, and your position.
Paparino,
I will ask you.
My position remains accountability, and it's something that I'm ready to die for.
Please, wait. Let me clear something before you go on again. There's something I want you to be aware of. When you mention accountability, there must have already been some set of goals put in place, all right, that you are demanding accountability for. So can you please mention things that was in place and which you were demanding accountability for from 2023 till now? Things that were put in place.
It's just simple. Let me say I'm not a striker, I'm a defender. You understand? I saw the strikers, I saw the way they were playing the game. I saw it clearly. My first motive of accountability was not because of, say, these guys. The first day was not because these guys were thieves. I haven't even been able to establish evidence that I had now. You understand? Paparino, why am I not the moderator? Who are these people?
You are a moderator. Comment now. Comment and see. Comment in the comment section and see. Comment first. Oh.
Who are all these? Who are all these? Àwọn bàbá yín máa fojú sunkún gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń kọ́ dáadáa yìí o. Lágbára Ọlọ́run, I have not put salt in my mouth.
I think I made you moderator.
All of you that you are writing my name, stroke, untimely death will be your own in Jesus' name. And that's just it. Paparino, at that time, my issue was with them was not. I said, okay, we all can see the conspiracy of this justice for Mohbad. The police already collect the money. They already promoted somebody in this case. And they kept all the suspects. They kept them in a place that nobody can reach them to get facts from them. And we say, okay, let's donate. My intentions of accountability was to keep records. We need reports. That even if they not go give us this justice, let's know that truly among ourselves, you understand, we are able to be accountable to ourselves to say, okay, Paparino collected a donation today. Somebody say, oh, Paparino is a this and that. Tomorrow, I can defend you. And I saw clearly that I can't defend Westo. I can't defend Arifa. I can't defend Prime Boy's mother. And I prolonged it.
I didn't collect contribution. I told people to join the contribution that was ongoing for autopsy and toxicology and for all those things. I told them to join. I was never part of the management, trustees, no. I was
also not part of them. In fact, I'm the one of those that did not put myself in any group for this purpose. The people that I was grouped with then, Paparino, if you want to even classify me with EOD and Foladilo. Those are the two people, the two women that I actually worked with, because I saw that they are integrity people. I can trust them. Not Andy, not what's the name? York. Andy is still fine. Not York. I have blocked York in my phone since December 25, when I was in a meeting with him, Westo, and I slept off for 1 hour. I said,
so you were ever in a meeting with them? You say you were never.
Yes, the public, Paparino. The public was the one.
But you said you were never in
accountability. Wait. Let me tell you how that meeting came on. You guys, then I was screaming accountability. You guys are saying, okay, is enough. Allah tenumo, okay, go and you host, come together. And the first meeting I had with them, Kojo Babalawo, Kojo anything, I first slept off. Make afternoon or something. I slept for 1 hour. After they are done with all the everything, that's why I wake up, say what happened. They don't already apologize. And that day was the day Westo said, internet could scatter. And I flew up. That why is this? Why are you lying? Why all this?
But you were in a meeting with them now. That's what I'm saying. You were just disagree.
A meeting that lasted. In fact, that was the only meeting I was with them at that time. December.
Yeah, historically, we can say you were in a meeting with them.
Yes.
You were with them. You were with them.
Progress. No. A meeting orchestrated by the public, and I can't go against the public because it was just a.
They said you also have a meeting with Westo, Arifa, Pekis, and Pizzo.
That is the same meeting I'm talking about. Thank you,
right. Okay.
You understand? And from that meeting, I saw clearly that what we stood for is different. I can see clearly whatsoever is happening today. I saw it in that place that day.
So I am the only one who has never been in group with them, right?
Paparino, I congratulate you for staying isolate from everybody. If
for being a virgin, for staying virgin. I never knocked since justice. I never knocked.
Paparino, you don't know what thing God do. You understand? And then, yes, I was part of Westo, not his group, because he knew that my own mouth could expose him. And that time that Lady Harris came in, she was conversant with Westo. I said to Westo, you cannot just be introducing strangers to Aloba. You are the one that brought him to your platform. You have to protect. I said, you don't have to let this man's account to come to the public. Anybody that wants to give him anything, to gift him. Not knowing, say, now criminal will get plan. And they follow the talk. They put me for one side. In fact, that time till today, me and Westo, we haven't had any normal talk.
There was already an account before that time. Access Bank was already there. Wema Bank was already there.
Papa, I really did not even have any issues with Baba's Wema account or Access account. What I had...
That's what I said. Maybe you know when Westo was here, before it was hosting, you know how all those Access Wema Bank, how it came about. It was still on this platform.
Yes, I didn't even know.
We crafted it.
Not be on the platform at the same time. The time that you guys were talking about Access Bank, I had no idea. And that was why I came after Lady Harris when she said there's an account, Access Bank. I said,
you never knew.
I look at the profile of the person that is talking about accounts when people go to put money. The picture is different from the voice.
You mistook her like that was wrong. What you think? Yes.
Yes.
So you were quick in judgment. You were quick.
If it was Mama Eze,
and you were against her,
if it was Mama Eze that came out with the information that Supreme, because she was not a TikToker then.
But you know, the mistake that people did then, does that mean I just took time to listen to her at the time, and people drag me for that. If you know so, you know.
Paparino, you also misinterpreted her at some point.
No, tell me when, please. Tell me, please.
I know, Paparino. Okay, you've never dropped her on your
platform? No. Dropping her. Maybe she talks too much. Like now, today, where you are here, I dropped her. Right? That was meant to. It's discipline.
In fact,
exactly. That's discipline. Sometimes,
which is good
over everybody, which I don't accept. Sometimes I want to hear everybody. Okay, so that is different. But when it comes to justice for Mohbad, she truly wanted justice, and she has a better strategy. She speaks truth. She has not been caught telling any lie in just Mohbad.
Of course, she has always been exposed.
People like that, I think that this case missed her because she is somebody who will tell it the way it is. When people she can't keep secret. She will tell it out. We need somebody who will speak everything in this case.
Yes.
So she's the best person who the public would have worked with in this case.
Yes. Paparino. Now, in the last 2 weeks, I said on my platform that if it was Supreme and Susie for Justice, if they were the one the public donated money for all this purpose, we will have justice today. I said it. And that means that I concur with her. The spirits, see,
Paparino, before you were against her, that's what I say.
Paparino, even when you said I was against her, I was not against Supreme. Don't ever push away all your criticism. If Baba Mohbad had knew that all those that are screaming accountability, say these people loved him more than those that are just putting money blindly, he would have been doing he would write the amounts down since that time. He no go get issue now. We no let her sleep at this time. But Paparino, what I'm saying is, at a point in justice for Mohbad, everybody, we don't know who is who. The same way you don't know myself, you don't know me, I don't know anybody. But part of our actions and standing by our actions and being accountable for it, we've been able to differentiate the thieves and the criminals and the good ones. And that is why we are here today. And you said I'm against Supreme Iron Lady. She knows that I'm not against her. She knows.
At that time, not now.
At that time. And that time, no reach 1 month.
Yes, you know the reason why I'm saying so. Right?
That time, no reach 1 month.
No, I'm saying, the reason why I'm saying that is this one. Because she came with an information. She was already working with Muyiwa. She knows Muyiwa better than me, then I don't know Muyiwa. Right?
She doesn't know Muyiwa that time. She doesn't know Muyiwa. They do like sheep that time.
No, please wait. At the time Supreme came, Paparino, I have never spoken to Muyiwa. I only hear Muyiwa. She has spoken to Muyiwa because she got to. They were in the meeting with Bossman, with Moses as of December.
Yes.
Exactly, with Muyiwa. So I don't know all those things. I don't know it was going. We were here doing strategies. People were taking it underground. They were going underground. We were here thinking that we were helping. Why? We don't know people were destroying the case underground. So when she came, it was on my platform. We talk about the Access Bank, Wema Bank, put money in Wema Bank for feeding, Access Bank for justice from Mohbad in general. Me, I didn't know how it was created. It was through Supreme when she came. She said, "Do we even know that there is an Access Bank and there are 2 signatories to it?"
Paparino, that was the day I went against that, because now I went to look at the person that said that 2 signatories. I go look up, say, wait till they happen. This person, because I'm looking at we all know ourselves at that time. Like I said, if it was Mama Easy that said there are 2 signatories to this access account, I won't even have an issue. But at that time, I was making sure that it was not criminals, it was not thieves.
But
in between, I did not even go too far that impersonation.
During that time, that month, that time, you guys maligned her name.
Paparino, don't say you guys.
Including York Daddy. York Daddy too was
No, Paparino. York Daddy's maligning to her was different from mine. I don't know these people. I don't gum myself with them. They have number no day my phone past 1 day, past 3 hours.
You don't have their number. You don't have their number.
Of course, and I blocked it. You understand? Paparino, see, give kudos to who kudos in this movement. You understand? People are not stupid. They might be stupid for a whole 1 year, putting money left and right. Eyes don't clear today. We have learned the hard way. You understand?
Well, let me clear something. Right? I was never used. Till today, I still believe that it was the right thing that money was contributed. Okay? Imagine if money was never contributed, who all would have been saying, Baba, go to Berekete. Berekete is not showing that case in this case. But Berekete by himself should find a way to get to inquest. Same way Lady Aries was trying to get to inquest. Was pushing for Bankole and Smith to be in the inquest. Berekete too should know what to do. Okay. Or distance himself. So Berekete was not in the inquest. And you have to be there for you to even get permission to do autopsy. So it means Berekete didn't have a plan to do autopsy.
For over 40 minutes.
That one on the phone before Black.
Yes. Yes. Can we say that these people, just for them, just to help, just like, because now we know that they came to defraud the public. In order for them to be able to defraud the public, they had to lie, manipulate Berekete. And that is where we are at this time. Because I remember then they told me, Berekete said they should go and do the civil side, that we do the criminal side. I asked them a question again.
Grace was the one that told me, so I asked.
God bless you. I said to him again that, okay, when you say criminal side, why is Berekete not coming to the inquest? Because that's where the criminals are.
The one that was challenging Gurexi on that.
And Gurexi said that time, in fact, it was just lies. And today, this is where we are. Because those things were not making sense. Paparino, to the extent that I said to them that you say you are looking for Wumi's address to give her a DNA, someone or whatsoever, go to Berekete and announce it. They no born Wumi where. If Berekete call her name 2 times, now she go come station, come collect the someone. Stop coming and constituting nuisance. And they said to me that Berekete said they should be handling it. The family should do. That's the family matters. So how are we not, and how are we not trying our best? And if Berekete also find it so difficult that these people, last man standing, where Joseph Aloba and so are doing all these dirty things, it will shift back to see if they will succeed or not. And according to Bossman said Berekete did not give them money. He said they should go and do it. He will refund it.
I think I should accept what Chantal is saying, that I were used, because like if I look at things where we are right now, before I call the public, and don't forget, my voice alone helps that GoFundMe to stop moving. not money. I know how many people contributed $1,000, $2,000, $5,000. Because I said that. Now we are let's do contribute. And I started by contributing with ginger the whole house. All those who know the music, all of them, they were against me. All of them, they were against me. But the moment I said, guys, let's go. Oh! The GoFundMe was going up. I think Mohbad will be happy. We say, violation. The chairman came here telling them, how did you get? Because Mohbad really begged me so much that day. Almost 7 hours. I was on this platform. Everything we were saying was not even making sense. I don't know how he was able to speak to some people and make sense to their ear. I don't know. You guys all listen to it. That clear.
7 hours. So.
It was not who you want to lose it completely. And they were even blaming him that why did you go there? Paparino will expose you, he will expose your plan. Paparino will show that you guys are criminals. They were even still covering him up. And also Lori was part of the problem. See what they are doing to Lori right now. He gave way to
Paparino, all those 70 snare, 30 snare, just leave those one. They believe they got away with a lot of things, bad things, injustice for Mohbad. That was what she said.
No, I'm saying that. Can you? Because I mean, no, it's not about defending. Okay, me, I'm very liberal, right?
And Paparino, I'm not with those guys.
Can you think of anything? I don't think Supreme Iron Lady, okay, has ever, aka Victoria, I don't think she has ever lied to the public or said something that is not the case. Never. She has spent with her own money. It is either she spent her money and she's calling people, hey, come, you go do this. Hey, take this amount of money, do this.
Of course, Paparino.
So she never come and say, everybody come contribute to me, I want to go do this.
Paparino. At a point in this movement, Supreme and myself, we've always sat on one platform. In fact, scatter everywhere, come out everybody, trouser, expose evil. You understand? So I'm not against her. But I said to you, Paparino, in this case, imagine if I go out now of this account, then I came back with an account saying fish. And you can see pictures of a young 2-year-old baby. All the pictures on the place. You will question me that you're...
The thing is this, right? There's a lot of fun that people had with this case cruise. Okay? When a person comes and gives information, I think we're not taking time to digest the information to see how helpful it can be. All we do is that we just judge immediately. And most of those judgments, I think they were not fair enough, because somebody is not coming to call for funding. The person is only coming to expose what is ongoing on the ground. That are we aware that there is 2 accounts and that one of it is Access Bank and there are 2 signatories to it? Just sensitizing the public. But people misjudge her. They said, how can she be talking about accounts? She's just coming. No. Paparino.
This one that you said now, that how can she be talking about accounts? That is not how I said it. I said for somebody...
You misjudge her.
No, wait. I didn't say I did not misjudge. I said her personality. You understand? This Mama Ariano.
Do you care about the information or about the personality? How?
No, Papa Ariano. Then we need to know who. Someone that is telling us contribute money. We need to know who now.
If somebody comes right now
say, okay,
and is giving you a confirmed information,
so that we can hold you.
If somebody's come here right now and is giving you a confirmed information, so for you to believe it, you have to see the person first.
For me to confirm information. If the person is giving me confirm information, congratulations, I need something to eat. If I can screen record it, it's fine.
That's it. You should have been reasoning alongside what they say.
Papariano, you are not getting me. The time Supreme came in, I was already seeing scams. I have my own right to be against anything that is not straight.
Tell me the scam
I'm not saying that what she's saying is not straight. I'm saying the profile. The profile. I cannot hold that profile. I can't hold it to integrity at that time.
For what? You can't hold the profile for what?
I can't hold the profile for accountability. You said that I can't.
She's not coming to ask you to do anything. She's not coming.
How can somebody be talking about account? Why you they talk
She's
about?
She's only exposing them. That do you know
as
that they have to
as the PRO, as the police PRO?
Because she was in a meeting with them.
She was part of them then.
Yes, she saw fraud there, and then she bring it to the public. She saw fraud.
And no, she did not see fraud. She did not see fraud. She did not see fraud. It's the informer.
Why did Selem mute my account? Selem muted me from commenting.
No.
Because you are saying I'm not making sense. Why would you say I'm not making sense? Why?
Really making sense.
Why?
Wait, Supreme. That's why I prefer you to come here and explain things to me. The same way he's engaging me. But you don't want to do that. Because I don't want things to get out of hands. I like the truth to be said, and it can be on record. Justice is ending. I will recap everything, and I will be saying it. And when I'm saying it, whoever it touches, they have the right to clear themselves off. Because we'll see them like that forever. We'll see it again in this life with everybody. They should all understand how they hurt people. They destroy people's names. They malign people's identity. All because of their own shallow brain, their own
all he's saying, number one, is just interjecting and it's making noise. It's not really making sense.
I prefer you let him
I'm saying it's not making sense, and then he muted me.
Can I just conclude, please?
Please come back later. Let him.
No, please. Don't
finish your talk. Finish your talk. I don't want you to speak to me.
I just want to ask her just one question. December 2023. December. I'm not going to January 2024. December 2023. Supreme, if you think that me coming after your fake profile at that time, not this Supreme Iron lady at that time, calling you an imposter or impersonation, that was what I used. Yes, that was the English that I used at that time. I didn't say you are a fraudster. I didn't say you are a thief. I didn't say you are a this. I didn't say you were with them.
An impersonator is a criminal. Just to know so.
Impersonator in the interest of the picture on your account is not the same voice at that time. You understand? I apologize for that. And I still hold my stand. I stand for accountability. And as far
as don't bring anybody up. Moderator, do not bring anybody up.
And as far as justice for Mohbad is involved, the word accountability first came out from my mouth.
No, that's not correct. That is not correct. That is not correct. When you say accountability, where did you pay money? Who are you holding for accountability? You never paid money to nobody. You are asking for accountability for what?
I paid money to Prime Boy's mother's account, and I stood for accountability for that account. Till today, they still not do anything about it.
So in the case of Prime Boy, you were asking for accountability in the case of Prime Boy, right?
Yes, and that was the first donation.
Then spending also came. Money was also controlled for spending.
Yes.
And don't forget, even on that Prime Boy, I was part of the people saying that, hey, we have to know how these people were built. They were built wrongly, and money was only stolen and scammed. And people were against me. They said I'm jealous.
Paparino, did you remember?
Talk about what you know.
Paparino, wait. Do you remember that when Westo came out to say Prime Boy has been released, 2 hours after, he said they have arrested Prime Boy. And he came with a lie to the public to say, oh, they said his father should go and pay tax for his siblings, this and that. Arifa also came out, they said we should be dragging the that he did not sign. He did not come to office to sign. I already saw the conspiracy. I saw the lies. I was making noise then. At that time, that Prime Boy is already out. Prime Boy is out. Spending is out. That all these guys are lying because I knew that Prime Boy was out. And the reason why Prime Boy was not coming out to the public was because I don't like to. Please, Supreme, please. Mutigbo, I'm a Confucianist. You understand? I've apologized to you, Supreme. But because if you mention my name again, me say go cause wahala. Otito. So at that time, I saw clearly that why are you lying to the public that Mohbad, Prime Boy was rearrested, asking people to come and meet you. Then they even lied to us. There was one guy on his platform called Suku saying that it's because that they are talking about this bill in the public, that they should go to Westo's inbox if you want to assist, if you want to help. And he was collecting tax money from people to support the father for over 21 days. Okay,
but when it comes to the
I
legal
was
team,
screaming.
I think I am the first person that has been very vehemently calling out the legal team.
Of course, yes, because you put money there. Waiting concern me with legal team. Anybody?
You were not involved in legal team. I was more, and I was even calling out Brekete too.
Yes, Paparino, do you remember a gang led by Lagata? You see this justice for Mohbad today with my full chest. Now Lagata destroy him.
They tried one nonsense with me, 2023. They came to my inbox, like telling me that some people's names were listed, filed a petition. Some people,
that was Bossman, right?
Bossman. He messaged me, said,
working with the letterheading of Odumo.
Yeah, they said they want to protect me. And I remember I answered. I said, I should protect you guys, not you guys protect me. Okay? And I remember also there was one time that they were threatening you and you were screaming in South Africa. And I said, hey, what's up, bro? Like, should I connect you? Do you remember in South Africa?
No, then it was a petition.
Yes, that you were screaming very hard about that as well.
Of
that
course.
Coming for you, exactly. That I said, hey, should I link you up? And you said, you're
almost they came now.
But, yes, they showed me Shaggy.
And it was like that day, it was like that to set the record straight.
Lagata himself doesn't have, I don't think it's not too straightforward. I don't know. He's been involved in so many things. There are so many people who have left this case. They went to him and they leave. I don't know. That's why I keep asking myself, what is Lagata doing in this case? Because they were doing the GoFundMe stuff. Like he was going around with Westo and dragging them and calling me stupid. Like I'm an idiot. That guy's an idiot or whatever. Like, but hey, at the end of the day right now, we can clearly see like who is more idiot, right? You play into the hand of illiterates being used and
it's like that intelligence. It's the one that woke up one day when Brekete was actually in this case doing shows. You understand? He was the one that woke up with the name Brekete Gaza. Did anybody ask him the intentions and motive for you to call yourself Brekete Gaza? Until today, because if Brekete have handled this case with his full chest, we go don't get close.
I think maybe the guy is just a happy boy, a cruise guy, just catching cruise with everything.
But Paparino, do you know that me, I can link Lagata to every character that have destroyed this justice. And I will not open my mouth. I will just be playing voice notes.
No, you see, that's what I'm telling you. When you see me never mixed up, it's just that justice is ending, so I have to recap. I have to make people understand, so that when they see us talk about these things, they will know that we're not saying it from a place of hate. We are only telling how we went through, because I will leave justice sooner or later, all right? With everything that I've done in this case, and I will commend myself for having stood for what I stood. And now point fingers to people who shielded the criminals, who were emotionally crying all over the place and were blackmailing me. There are so many places my name has gotten to because of some people. So I have to clear those things. When after clearing it, I then put out the right narrative there. Then I'm peaceful, I'm okay. That's why I come out at Baba Mohbad every single day to make people understand this is where the problem is. Gurexi Muyiwa. Muyiwa can never leave this case. They all have paymaster. And Gurexi can never leave this case. And people keep defending him. They don't ask him questions.
Paparino, add Lagata to these two names that you are mentioning. Why are you removing him? That's my problem in this case.
I'm not used to Lagata. I'm used to Gurexi and Muyiwa. And Gurexi and Muyiwa are in position of where power is and where money is. Lagata may be playing games, trying to play everybody around. But
Paparino, who told Bukky Jesse that EFCC wanted to arrest Baba last year? And how did the person know? Bukky Jesse will tell us now that it's Lagata that taught her how to use TikTok. Yomi Fabiyi will tell you it's Lagata that taught me how to use TikTok. Gurexi will tell you it's Lagata that is helping me to remove money from my TikTok. Baba Mohbad will say it's Lagata that is helping me to remove money from TikTok. Muyiwa will tell you. Why
did they just mute Supreme?
I did not mute her. I muted her 5 minutes ago, and she's supposed to be able to talk at this time.
Let me check. Okay. Who is Shanti?
And Paparino.
I see an account question.
My own issue is, you see, if you're talking about me whatsoever, don't say guys, me, Sele against Supreme. I have apologized to her. But do you know? No, wait. Let me finish my thought. Do you know that the whole public, everybody looking for justice for Mohbad has been against me because of accountability? They drag me to balls. They curse me. You are muted. You're muted. We can't hear you, Paparino. You're muted.
I was in a call.
Are you so crazy? I know everyone. No.
I guess it's better now. Now let me bring Supreme. Okay, at least is there anything you want to claim?
No, I've got nothing against.
All right, thank you very much. We'll see again. Now let us allow Supreme to clear all of these things, to put it into perspective. She can clear it. She know how it all started, and she can educate people so that they don't do the same thing, they repeat the same mistake. Sorry for the inconveniencing. Okay, for the first to say, you've been used to this, you've gone through this, and this is just almost the last time you'll be going through this shenanigans and this shit that you got yourself into in justice for Mohbad. It's really shitty, but God knows why, and God has a reason why everybody came into this case. Only God will reward everybody. But before you proceed, just have in mind that you owe nobody explanation, like Wumi has said. You owe only God explanation, and only God will reward you. God sees your inside and know what you want in this case. So go on, address all the misconceptions, things people didn't understand at the time, and you can advise people so they don't do such again. Go on.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Good morning, my people. Sele dragged me. And I still find it so appalling that he will be saying, I came with fake
account. Don't forget, you've forgiven her for a very long time.
Of course now, it's my party now. Of course, I'm forgiving everybody. I mean, I'm not holding anybody at anything. But I still don't understand when he's so fussy that I came with fake account. If everybody know me with Supreme accounts now, if I come tomorrow,
explain that account stuff so people can have clarity.
I don't even know. There's nothing around the account.
I also explain the Karimo stuff. That whole thing was giving them headache. They couldn't process.
I don't even know why they are saying I came with a fake account. I came with an account. One and only account. I never had two accounts. I was never on TikTok before. I came with accounts, the name Delightful Aries, and they said it's a fake account. How is that possible?
Okay, let me clear this. So, guys, what happened was that
they said
just 1 minute. So, guys, when she started TikTok, okay, she didn't know how to use it, but I think her daughter was already on TikTok, and so she was using that account to communicate around. So it was this same account that is now Supreme, that used to be Delightful Aries. That was the name of the account.
It's the account that is Botija.
Botija, okay, Botija, yes. So the second account, she has two accounts that Botija on that she uses. So that account was Delightful Aries, and she was the one using it. People know that it was her. They know who was there. Whenever anybody speaks there, they know who that person is, right? So, and it was her daughter picture that is there. Like anybody can put anyone's picture on their profile. Some people even put somebody not related to them, but she put her own daughter on her profile, and she was using it to speak wherever she was permitted. So people were having issues with that we want to see the face of this person speaking. So I think that's how it started. Go on.
And Paparino, that's not even how it started. That account, Delightful Aries, which I changed to Botija, has never been on Justice for Mohbad. So they cannot say, oh, we know the person that used to talk with that account. They can't say that. It was never on TikTok. I know she does something, sells and stuff like that, but she was never on Justice for Mohbad, never a speaker, never nothing. So they don't know her. Why Celeb was saying it's a fake account? He will just go to jail if you want to go to court with such a narrative.
No, I think that was just a misunderstanding.
I came with an account with a picture. You are calling it fake.
Why did you went fighting him in his inbox?
Never.
He said he has a screenshot of you coming to swear at him and dragging him in his inbox.
No. Let me say one thing. So it's not that he knew the person that was using that account before. He has absolutely nothing. It's just like me saying Gabiola, and I said it's a fake account. Do I know her? What do I care? And the very first day I came was the very first day he attacked me, because I said Baba Mohbad has two accounts. Access account, you can put money and that. Then he started attacking me. I'm impersonating. And I started asking him, impersonating.
You were promoting the Access Bank, do you remember?
Yes, I was promoting the Access account.
Right now, can we hold you responsible for promoting that account, because there's no accountability now?
No, you cannot.
But you promoted it. You made people to put money in that Access Bank.
I made people aware there was an Access account, and I said, if you want to give Baba money for legal expenditures, I remember Aristocrats was on your panel then, and then some other few people. Then Arifa came and Select came, and they were attacking me. That is a lie. I'm impersonating who?
You make people to pay money.
Wait. Before you can say somebody is impersonating somebody, maybe the people just use English without knowing the meaning. Paparino, I cannot tell you are impersonating who. If I want to impersonate, you must have known someone that is doing something. I'm Menitoni account to you now.
Like Damola impersonated Abdura.
Exactly. But you don't know anybody using the account. You are just using.
Yeah, we know the
You don't know the real owner. You don't know me. You don't know anything about the account, and you are saying you are impersonating. It's jailable offense. He doesn't know the meaning of the English, and it will be
No, please. I think the understanding was like you were using the identity of someone else.
Who? That's the meaning of impersonation, but the who? Because if I take him to court, he will have to prove. He will say, okay, he has never seen my picture. He say, I don't look like the picture in that account. Not that he has ever seen me before. And let me tell you, the most annoying part part of it. When this Salem went on this, open camera. As at that time, he has never opened his camera. So he was pointing a finger to something he himself is even guilty of. Because as at that time, he has nobody has ever seen his picture. Because even his account does not have his own picture. Yet, he's saying somebody is impersonating somebody. So how do I know he is not even under a fake account?
Not now, Sele. Let us speak. Don't come up. Go on.
As at that time, I'm telling you, not now. As at that time, as at December when I came in, when you were insisting that I open my account, I open camera, I'm impersonating. Who did I impersonate? Do you know who owned the account?
Speak on.
Have you seen the account before?
Let me get something. Just speak on.
As at the time, who did I impersonate? You just come with one English that meaningless.
Moderators, don't bring anybody up, moderators.
As at that time, nobody has seen your face. As at December 2023, you yourself, you have not opened your camera on TikTok. And your account was in private because I went to check it. You only have cars on your account because I was like, this person calling me impersonation. I asked someone to show me. They showed me how to go and check. Not even a single picture. I have never seen your picture. How can you? I have not seen your picture. You are asking me for my own picture. Asking me as if you have the monopoly and the authority was bestowed upon you that you have to checkmate or you have to give everybody the right of passage. You were completely wrong. And you will still be saying it 2 years after that I came with fake accounts. Do you know my original account? Or do you know who owns that account? Do you know who owns the account? Was this somebody's account that complained they hacked their account? Did they hack anybody's account that you are saying, you are saying it authoritatively, I came with a fake account. That was my one and only. This Supreme account, I bought this phone and I used Iron Lady. This was in March before I bought this phone. As at the time you had me on your platform, when you guys were lying and saying I implanted somebody in Baba's house, I did this, when you and Kiloko, you were accusing me. I didn't have Supreme. And I didn't have Supreme. I even had, when I later bought it, it was Iron Lady I put there. It was when York and Co said they did naming ceremony. That was when I changed the name and I added Supreme to it. So why will you be insisting it was a fake account? You are saying the voice does not match the picture. Have you heard the person in the picture speak before? I don't want me more that the person in this picture, have you heard the person speak before? Have you seen my face before? That you are matching it and saying that thing, and who cares whose picture I have as my profile? Is it your own picture that is on your profile right now? And you are insisting it was a fake account. I came with a fake account. Do you know my original account? That was the one and only account I had. And the Karimo issue, I don't know how, I think it was Kuma that came up with the story. You guys cooked it together. And I don't know who Aduke was. I was just invited and I went. When I went there, I asked a question. They were doing some things. I was new on TikTok. And I asked a question. And I said, during the Mohbad's rally, during the Mohbad's rally, there was a guy that wore a mask, tall, wore a mask and his sunglasses. And I was asking them, I said, who was that guy? And and then I think the host, later that I found out what the platform belonged to Aduke, because I didn't know anybody. I was just invited. So the host now said, hey, that reminds me. That is exactly how she said it. She always have voice notes or recording. She can put it. I asked the question. And she said, hey, that reminds me. She was on the platform with herself, almost success, I remember vividly. They came. Then Select came too. They were like, oh, wọ́n ní Kàrímọ́ gbé nílé mi. Wọ́n ní Kàrímọ́ gbé nílé mi. We need no Kàrímọ́ gbé nílé mi. I want to know. Kàrímọ́ said, I said, they said Kàrímọ́ gbé nílé mi. We then fine. If they said so, gbé nílé mi not then yet. Because just the same way Sele is saying, I impersonate, I came with a fake account, as if Sele knows my life. You know my daughter. You know my life. You know the person that was using that account before. You have heard the voice that came under that account before. Me, Monto man sharing people. The same way. They were saying, Kàrímọ́, they were insisting, Kàrímọ́ gbé nínú ilé mi, mo dẹ̀ ní kó gbé nínú ilé mi náà ní ọmọlọ́pàá yín wá. Am I going to be spending my time defending? As at that time, me more anybody, me tí mo Sele, me ò tí rojú Sakumari, and why am I going to be confirming or unconfirming? Agungula, mo ní okay, ó gbé nínú ilé mi náà nìyẹn. I was being sarcastic when Agatha said I live in Abeokuta and I was selling Okirika. I said yes, fine. I asked him if I live in Abeokuta and I sell Okirika, does it mean I cannot participate in justice for Mohbad? Because I don't know where that was driving at. He has apologized too, but it's a point of reference. I never denied it. So tabani Kàrímọ́ gbénu lé mi, ó gbénu lé mi náà nìyẹn. Tabani kò gbénu lé mi, kò gbénu lé mi náà nìyẹn. Who the fuck do I owe any explanation to? And because somebody live with you does not mean the person cannot go and commit crime next time. And does not mean if the person commits crime, if my children or my husband commits crime, I will hand them over to the authority. So what does gbénu lé mi or not gbénu lé mi, what does it have to do with justice for Mohbad? My people perish for lack of knowledge, no comprehendo. So, and I said, and what that bad, okay, I hope me, anti-justice, how can I be anti-justice now? How can I be anti-justice? How can I be anti-justice? And I petitioned Wumi, and I got a lawyer, and I petitioned Wumi, I'm trying to deceive the public, and I spend money to petition Wumi. Yes, I am still working for Wumi. Does it make any sense? Does it make any sense? Or is it about speaking on top of your voice and shouting and making noise? Because you cannot be, you're calling me anti-justice, yet I'm telling Baba to go and sign the petition I petitioned Wumi. When I was calling Baba to go and sign the DNA, Celeste started again with me. When there was a letter that was written between EOD, it was me that went to tell them. It was me that went to tell them. You need to ask for forgiveness, because what you don't know. It was me that went to tell. How did the boys in immunization? How did they know? Then they went and blocked the account. You will be talking, and you guys will be talking as if Oshonjomi Korokoro. Oshonjo, and Sele, you need to soft pedal accountability. I have people that are inboxing me, women. So how can you be asking Westo for accountability and you are collecting money from women and, you know, vulnerable women? And you are just accountability. And I didn't know you to be screaming for accountability. I know Paparino. I know how many phone calls I receive, how many people that inbox me and say I should not go to Paparino's platform. They are angry because I come to give updates on Paparino's platform. And I said that it makes more sense. That is the only platform that makes sense to me. And I was never in the caucus of Westo. Never. Not Westo, never. And Paparino was spot on. They were on ground. And I said, please do this, please do that. I never donated money to Prime Boy when they were doing donation. I never donated money to Spending when they were doing donation. I never put my... So how can you say because Westo collected donation for Prime Boy, you are asking me for accountability? You don't make sense, but you talk a lot and talk loud. You talk a lot, you talk loud. You have not, it's not okay now if I come with one Supreme account now and I come with another account, you can say, okay, your account was Supreme Lamon, you see, you know me for Supreme. But I was fresh and brand new on TikTok. You are saying I came with a fake account.
Supreme. Yeah. Supreme, good morning, man.
Good morning, Sasa.
Good morning. Hey, Joe, I think I'll beg you. Please, it's going out of, it's not needed. Please, I've been trying.
I was saying that I came with fake account.
Please, just let it go, please.
I mean, you should stop saying it because he didn't know me with the real account.
It's okay, my Joe. Please.
You are the one that I think we should even say you come with fake account because since I started Justice for Mohbad, I'm confused with your name. You have used almost one name every 7 days.
Every 7 days.
Where is the Jabumolu? Where is the...
Because I don't want you to talk anymore, I'm going to drop you my drop.
Oh, yeah, drop for me.
Yeah, drop. We know my bole. Drop.
Sniper, your Buruku jail, your Buruku, but they should not be just that. Why did you come up to stop her from doing this thing? Somebody has alleged that somebody did something. Robiato, Tonya, you just came up. I was even saying she lied. Let her clarify stuff. But she said, I just get 1 year. Why did you come up to stop her?
Supreme, it is good that some women talked to you and they said I collected money from you. You have to bring those evidence. Because only one woman, only one lady called Anu.
Make her address.
And that Anu, we need to come out with the place I said that.
Make her address
money.
I beg.
Bring money because this dirty thing that you
Who dropped Supreme?
for my name. If I make her go lose my life,
Who dropped Supreme?
She left. She dropped.
Okay.
Paparino. I hope you when we are talking about justice for Mohbad, Supreme came up now to say that some women, only one woman, MPT, make I drop you myself. They straightforward. Because
you say what? I didn't hear you. What did you say? Some women do it.
She came up now to say some women told her that I collected money from them. That time, did they tell you that me and them, we were doing camera down? Did they tell you that me and them, we were dating? It could have ended in marriage, it could have ended in anything. Because I became a man, I stood my ground, and I won't let any woman to manipulate me. I will never let any woman to manipulate me. I will never in this life.
But has anybody come out to accuse you? Has anybody come out to accuse you?
Yes. She did not come out. She only came out with mouth.
Who is the person?
So clearly,
Who is the
because
person
she wanted to damage my name.
Do we know the person? Do we know her?
And I'm not even interested in mentioning the name because she came out herself and everybody here knows the person.
Guys, I don't know. Please, somebody mention her name.
Paparino, wait. Let me clarify this issue because this issue, I'm going to actually take it up. I need that person's account because I was screaming. This same woman that you are saying that I collected money from, she should come out with receipt. If she ever gave me money up to the sum of 200,000 naira at a O, and if I have ever told you that I'm going to get justice for Mohbad, me and you were dating. You could have been in problems and I give you money. I could have been. You can't date me and tell me you know you will spend money on me. Paparino, who is training these women? You can't date me and tell me you won't spend money on me. Who are you? How did you get close to me before? But now you are acting a victim because you want to bully me. Because you want to bully me. How will you bully me? You can't bully me in this movement. You can't bully me in this life. And the person came out with some gang of people. You see, Paparino, this is the problem. You understand? This is the problem that I have with people. Now they are coming to my inbox, begging me, bringing PS to beg me, bringing Lenchi to beg me. But see the way they have actually spoiled my name.
To beg you for what? To beg you for what, please? To beg you for what?
To say that they are sorry for whatsoever is happening.
Sorry for what?
For this matter, for this actual matter. Because Pinto was the one that came out with this issue. He came out, he never showed you any evidence. He said Sele is a romance scam. That a scam is godmother.
I don't know that person.
But please, anybody that mentioned that thing, no put yourself for problem. I did not collect money from Anu, that charismatic babe, telling her I will give her justice for Mohbad or anything. Says those that collected money from you for justice. Leave my private life alone. If you want to do camera down with me, look at yourself, work hard and have money. You need money to date me. You need money. Get that in your score. Get that one in your score. And if she needs her money back, she needs to go through the right medium. Go to a police station. Claim there. Tell them that Sele has collected money from you. Because you said it's juju. Tell them he has collected money. And let them come and ask me. I will refund it. We will follow it up. Which one is some women? Which women? Which women? Go to a place. Go to the police station and bring your receipt. Come out. Bring the receipt. Come out. For over one day, I was screaming, bring your account number. Like, bring the account number. I actually really want to pay this stupid money back. I don't like coming for women, but the way this matter they go, it's going to actually tear heaven down. It will tear heaven down. Please, don't bring my matters to justice for Mohbad. It's different. When me and her, they do camera down. When she they send me a opo, you know they there. You know they there. When I send my court to her, you know they there. Stupid bastard people. I ain't going my bad journey. If you come for me again, but I won't blame you anyway. If someone is looking at me, and some man like me, that you have an opportunity to be close to me, fell in love with me, but later you are saying that, nah, juju, that means you don't believe in true love. You don't even believe that you can have good man to love you in this life. So it is. So please, if anybody comes with me or come at me with that thing again, anybody that mentioned that private life, that private regret, because I want to know your 2 million naira, now me calculate am for you. Even before my tax scatter, now me say, okay, bring your account. I'm not interested in you anymore. With whatsoever drama and whatsoever this rubbish, bring it. Simple. And all of you now started doing on Kinikon. Where is the legal thing? If you're right, why are you not going to the court? Why are you not calling on EFCC? I won't worry. Please, don't bring, and Supreme, you really disappointed me putting your mouth in that matters. Because I don't know, is it your first boyfriend you marry? Abi, is it wrong for somebody to say, I'm interested in you today, and I'm not interested anymore? I know they do again, me say you go they bully me, say I must do, or you must be controlling me. Abi, how much be 2 million self? Pounds that time, you know how much the rate pounds be. If you think your 2 million, they pay you, around London, send accounts. Simple, send accounts. How much be 2 million? I won't know. I don't even get time. Emma, they're Kekunoni. Very, very useless people. You think you can bully people because of 2 million? 2 million.
Well, why you drop me now? I
know
MBT.
Why
you drop me? Come on.
I'm not talking
to you. I did talk.
But this matter. This matter. If you think your 2 million, they pay you. I not even they hold you with whatsoever of my time. It's fine. And my time is free. But forever, forever, keep your mouth shut. Don't bring my personal stuff to justice for Mohbad. Don't bring it.
And you are the one to hear it. Why? Why do you want to hear that? Why? What has that got to do with justice for Mohbad? Why?
All the comments on justice for Mohbad.
I must be 2 million. This person will be the top. I can't be Kiniko.
She switched to something personal, and I said she should let it go. And you are saying, why would I tell her to let it go? Because it's like you want to hear it. Why do you want to hear it? Why?
I'm a drag.
That's the justice they're talking about. I said let it go, and you're saying, no, that's unacceptable. It's his personal life is his personal life. There's no reason to bring it into you. That's why I said she should let it go.
The sniper. You know the very funny, the way they wanted to spoil this matter. They wanted to throw it on my head. They said I'm dragging one woman because I have her nudes. I'm forcing her. I said I've never talked about this person with anybody. Now she carry her mouth. They look for online in-law, online helpers, and they came out to disgrace her. Simple. Let all
of these things go. I beg. I knew he was going to get into this. That's why I was telling both of you to just dead it.
If you know how to trigger somebody, I hope you know how to stop it. If you know how to trigger somebody, I have moved on in my life. Move on.
It's not needed.
Move on. Leave my private life alone. Leave my private life alone. I don't come here to say I go collect, but give me money. I want to be a good team or anything. Please. It was good when we were doing it. It was good. This person never came out to tell you that okay, select this, that. Please. Something of 4 months. Something of 4 months. Just saying it. Something of 4 months.
Let it go, bro. Let it go. You're that man. Let it go, please.
Anybody will try to that matter again. My shake me. I won't worry. If you want knock me, tell me say you want knock me. I want for
Filẹ̀. Gbọ́ bí wọ́n ṣe máa ń sọ wípé nínú relationship owó tẹ́ bá jọ ná fúnra yín ẹjọ́ gbádùn ara yín ni.
Exactly.
Bí ìdí ṣe jẹ owó ló kó ṣe jẹ léyìn náà tó fi sílẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ o dẹ̀ ní dákọ́bọ̀ padà ṣíṣì for anybody. Whatever transpire between you was what you agreed on. So,
Tọ́lọ́n bá ti blessing lọ, Ọlọ́run ti blessing. After this accusation, after this accusation, many things don happen. If the person is that me, send your account. Please, make them send account. I want to return that money. You know what
Yorùbá sọ wípé tá a bá wo gbígbó ẹ̀fọn àwòrán adé egun fi sílẹ̀ yẹ kó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ máa fèsì kan tó ń fèsì. You don't need to repeat and repeat yourself. I heard about this thing long time ago. Ó dẹ̀ ti wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ fi gbogbo yẹn lẹ̀ ẹ da ẹni tó ó bá fara bá kọ̀ kó lọ court kó lọ gbọ́lọ́pàá fi yẹn lẹ̀ wọn náà ló sọ pé ọkọ á máa bẹ ó ní láti máa exercise energy lórí àwọn kìnìún. Ẹni tí ò mọ̀ kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gan máa gbé mú sínsìn àwọn tí ò mọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọmọ abdulsu yẹn fi gbogbo yẹn lẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ àfẹ́sì kan mi.
Jagunmolu ìwọ ni mo bá lọ́rọ̀ ó ti sá lọ. Ó ga kò sí wàhálà ìyanu á ṣẹlẹ̀.
settle this fight? You see why I don't like settling fights? Who came to settle this? Now their mind don't come now. Their mind don't they don't settle, they don't go. And to one settle case, this everybody to salo abi. I will bring back the case. Don't worry. I'll bring back the case again. Adama. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Adama?
Yes, I hear you.
I'm asking you, can you hear me alone? The voice is very low. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Adama, do you know where autopsy was done or toxicology?
I'm taking my patient to the hospital, please.
What?
I'm taking my patient to the hospital. I don't even know how I climb up.
You are taking your babe. You are in the bedroom.
I'm taking my patient to the hospital. I'm in a car.
Oh, you are driving your patient to the hospital.
Yeah. I don't even know how I come up. I beg.
Okay. So you don't know where autopsy and toxicology was done?
No, I can't talk. I can't say anything for now. I'm on the way.
When will you talk about it? When would you be ready for that? Give me time.
Maybe when I'm less busy. For now, I'm busy.
Would you be less busy today?
When I'm less busy, I'll let you. Yeah, inshallah, I'll be.
Okay, today your word. You give your word today.
Yeah, I give my word.
If you don't come today, just run forever. You. Okay. Now, coming back to Sele. I don't know why people are bringing like
Papa. Papa, 1 second. Cake Crown, why do you keep sending requests? Are you trying to set me up for dragging? I don't understand.
Yes, I am calling out Mohbad father to explain to us how the autopsy and toxicology money that I promoted, how it was spent. That's why I'm calling out Mohbad. I refuse that 100 million be squandered by Joseph Aloba Oluwabamiwu. I deny it. Okay? And again, to put something clear, some of you, I keep saying, and especially you, this Z-Crawl, this is for you. Who just trust with that sense. You don't have sense sometimes when you type your stuff. In the video I posted, in the audio I posted, you were typing why don't they trust Sanshit? That you think that Sanshit will put his integrity on the line. Who told you that nobody can put their integrity on the line? When Falana took this case, why were you guys dragging Falana? So are you saying that Falana, that has more integrity, more than Sanshit, will put his integrity on the line? Are you saying that he put his own integrity on the line? Because I want to ask, between Falana and Sanshit, tell me who is more stronger. And why were you dragging the strongest? Okay, so were you dragging Sanshit? Between Sanshit and the pathology, who is more important? If you can drag a very notorious Sam, tell me who is the pathology? Who knows the pathology in Nigeria? How many cases does he get frequently? This is the first time I'm hearing that pathology name. What makes you feel like the pathology will not put his integrity on the line because he's dealing with the government? Is it not government that gives him license? If the same government say they want him to do bad job for them, why won't he do it? What if they threaten him? Since that you are the one that Baba Mohbad is trusting, okay? I will want you to do this and that. Will he say no? Will he risk his certificate and say no? Common sense you guys don't have. I'm coming. Let me do my back. speak now. That's why I come up for you now, because I know say you won't talk now. You don't talk anything.
No, I don't have much. Why did you remove the moderator power?
Which moderator? You are moderator now.
No, you removed it. Why?
You are moderator. Who can be remove you? Or the seller remove you?
Why did you remove it? I don't select cannot now. A moderator cannot remove a moderator. I don't think so.
Your new husband.
No, I don't think
I was expecting you to explain yourself. You don't know how to explain, I swear. You can't.
What is explanation there? There's nothing to explain, Gary.
In the beginning, what happened? The group that you were, you said you were with me, you were, and then you came out.
There's no need. There's no need for. We're 18 now.
There is clarity is needed because.
Well, the only aspect I want to clear is that aspect of fake accounts. You can't call something fake when you don't know the original. That was the only account I ever came up on TikTok. So how can it be fake? You know, that is the area I wanted to talk about.
All the fight you were fighting in downstairs, that you were in the commission fighting. So it was just for that. That's why you were fighting.
They were just fighting me for no justification. And here I stand today. I can't even find my accusers anymore. Because they were just fighting me for, I don't know for what reasons.
What I'm asking, you told us to put money in the Access Bank. Would you not give us accountability for that?
To put money in the Access Bank?
Yes.
And you put the money in the Access, did you put money in Access account? Did you put money in Access account? Anybody that puts money in their Access account, send me your receipts. If you put money in the Access account and you want your refund, send me your receipts.
Okay, now you want refunded the money.
I'm saying it again, if you put money in the Access account, you want your refund, kindly send me your receipts.
You know, so you use Comfy.
Send it to Botija account.
To make peace. You use Comfy to make peace for everywhere. Now you want to start your own war. Because
send it to Botija account.
Don't get,
please.
You don't get foundation. No, you don't get NGO.
Please.
Now you want to show your self. Yeah.
Gabio, like you said, no, they can't. Thank you, Sele. I'm not, we are not fighting. I know you, Abi. I hope you know that. It's just that we can't call anything fake when you don't know the original. You kept saying I came with a fake account, and that is not my daughter, or that is my daughter. It's my private life, and I think in justice for Mohbad, everybody can use any profile picture they want. And you kept insisting it was a fake account, that I impersonate someone, and I never know who I impersonated. Things happen. So, no, God forbid, I can never expose you to bullying. That was not if you feel that way, I'm sorry, but that was not the intent. That was not the intent. I was only trying to say to you, just oppose something to you. I was only trying to just oppose. I don't expose, I don't believe in bullying, and I don't believe in dragging. I just believe in stating the facts, and I do not intend to expose you to bully.
Well, Supreme, you've dropped the bomb. I used to
It's not a bomb now. Was it a secret?
Wait, you don't know how that matters. You know, sometimes when you love somebody and you are protecting somebody,
don't
wait,
draw on it so that I'm sorry.
Wait. I understand you. You see the matter of that. You see this matter of these camera.
You know, I called you one time.
Yes.
You remember that day I even called you and asked you another question. I don't want to mention it here again.
And
so
I
you
know
should know that I have been watching out for you.
Yes.
In fact, almost a week ago, a week ago.
That is well.
We always defend what is right and what is just, regardless of who. And I live in Abeokuta. I never denied it. All I said was, and so. So now, does that mean I sell Okirika? So when people are saying Karimo lives in my house, and so?
Supreme, let me just explain.
I'm sorry if you think I subjected you. But by dragging, nobody can drag anybody.
Nobody can drag me. Now the matter with that. You understand? And even me, you see these matters that just triggered some headache. I will never, because I want to prove a point or because I want to defend myself, subject a woman to bully. And the thing I'm doing for that
is, if you really want to equate it, you subject me to bullies, telling them I
no, Supreme, I will come to your own. I'm talking about the camera down. You see the personality behind that person called Anu and that guy. I made sure that this matters. Because I know this matters at the end of the day. If I start explaining, shalaye.
You won't know explanation.
You understand? Exactly. And it will put that person also in some place of bully. And I don't want it. Someone who don't do good.
Let it just die.
Someone that you have smiled with yesterday and you are angry today. You are saying the truth to each other. Only dolake dore. You understand? And that is the reason why I will never talk about that lady. Or talk about any lady. And I'm saying, Supreme, there is no two ladies. In case if they are telling you or anyone is coming to lie to you, it is only one person. And I'm saying it with my full chest.
I will try and correct those ones at the background now that I know better.
And Supreme, do you know what the humiliation I went through in the hands of many bullies that just heard half of this story that you just mentioned, this private life story.
I even heard that in Konto Shokunfa questions enjoying.
Exactly. And you know, when a woman is angry, leave them. They be weaker vessel. One day, when everything don't clear, just like we are screaming accountability.
Just let it go.
Wait. Just like we are screaming accountability. Share today, they never learned the hard way. That Woku nation, they contributed a lot of money, 500,000 cents, 2 million cents. Waiting they use and do today. You understand? So when you can share you, now sell. Now me buying Mohbad. See, now me promise you justice. Now me be brekete. The only thing I know that me and Supreme go to continue to fight about now, say brekete na billionaire. If you say me and Supreme, look if you end our matter on that one, we cannot end it too. Because brekete is a billionaire. If brekete has handled this case, he will have gotten to a point. Today, me and Paparino go drag in second. We go share in Koropon for hand. We go drag him. But you see, Muiwa and all of these guys, they did not give us a reason to drag Brekete because we paid money to them. In excess. There was enough money to say, even if they want to start today and say, okay, let's do this, let's do that. But what are they doing? Continue to defraud the public. So yeah.
No, right now
we are not contributing money. You have tried
we are not contributing money anymore to anybody for now. We are not.
And yesterday, Supreme, Yesterday I came out to say that you see justice for Mohbad that we all are screaming about. Some people are in Nigeria right now sitting meetings because they are 100% sure that all station that was settled then is sealed now. Nothing. I mean, nothing. No heaven. The only thing I see is Brekete can ask the Lagos state government, Baba Mohbad's pathology for accountability. Where did you do it? The question that is hard for us to get from Baba Mohbad, Brekete, we ask him, and we need those clarification. But Brekete also not do well because he has allowed his platform to be used to voice and create awareness for this case that gave a platform for Muiwa and his gangs and his thieves to come and defraud the public. So Supreme, me, I've got nothing. Even when you came to my inbox, Sheikh me Sele, Oli, Pastor Kinikan, Solution and cultists. I know it was Supreme. Everybody, see, for this Mohbad case, Shebi na me Alagata they do torso like this. I know why I'm fighting. No. Everybody don't get issues. And we have apologized. No, that time. No, Supreme, the time that you came after me was when I went to say Kudi's platform. And then you felt like maybe somebody was giving me, somebody was directing me to do all those things. Nobody was directing me. I can go to any platform. I can talk about justice.
I think it was, I remember it was
Kudi's time. It was Kudi's time. You said I was calling Kudi, Yeye Kudi, Abi, Mama Kudi, Abi Kinikon. I respect women. I respect women. That's just me. You understand? I know they fight women. Woman, we are not going to put you for top bed, discipline you well like a man with my almighty power. I not going to follow you, drag anything. Anybody will want to follow you, fight.
It's so true that you threaten to release somebody's note sometimes.
It's a lie. Paparino, have you ever heard of it? Anywhere, like anywhere. Even the matter of say this is my private life. Have you ever heard it? Until that person came out from the advice of the gang.
Hold on, Sele. Let me just use this as a learning curve.
Supreme, did you hear me talk about any woman before in this justice? Please.
No. That is why I always call you to confirm some certain things. Anyway,
Supreme, even when the matter was depressing to me, because I could see someone doing something that is wrong, and I was telling you this is wrong, but in between, now bully. I didn't come out. Men too cry. We also face bully. And the truth is the community that we are don't even see men as someone that can be a victim of bully. I was a victim of bully.
We all know now. People Mohbad was a victim of bully. Men get bullied too.
And that is how I was able to understand whatsoever Mohbad was.
Even men get more bullied because it goes a long time unnoticed. Sure, you understand. So because this myth that says men don't cry. So when men are going through bullies, they don't even have a shoulder to lean on. That is why Mohbad's case, turned out the way it did. So men do go through bullying. Shebi Agbolori Koniyi, when a woman was telling her husband, I have to be thinking of sleeping with another man before I can sleep with you. That is the worst bully that a man can actually go through. Calling them, incompetent in bed.
Supreme.
And saying it to their face.
Supreme, do you know that this matter that some people that heard half of the story, do you know that this camera that matters, turned to a point that somebody was threatening my life, telling me my days are numbered. This matter. It's not like I don't get my own. But let it just slide. Let it slide.
Yeah,
everybody should move on. Relationship will no work. Two of you move on. No be dead to around. Me and you they talk, I love you today. If the I love you change, I not go because I love you. Say make I go enter fire now. David have said that.
Women buy her husband.
Yes, I can't follow you. I'm too smart. I'm too intelligent. You can't manipulate me. If I ask you for accountability in a relationship and you can't give me, fuck off. Because the one way I won't forgive you today, you go do them tomorrow. And if it is an habit, I don't want to be there. So if anyone is coming out now to be bullying me using social media, congratulations to you. It may be like that. You understand? Coming out to say, he was deported.
I did not come with a fake account. So I did not come with a fake account. That was my one and only account.
Supreme, is that the only issue you had with me?
I should go. But celebrate a minute though. You say you played the voice notes on Paparino not too long ago that I listened to during the Berekete period, right? But when I called you and I requested for a video of the show that day, you said you don't have it anymore. How did you have that one?
No, this is not the one you asked. You said it was
that's what I'm saying. This is not the one I asked,
platform.
but the one I asked is even more recent. And you say you don't have it.
You know the reason why I have this one, it was Brekete's show. It's still on his platform till tomorrow. Okay. I only went there to go and cut it.
Okay.
And in fact, that time when he was doing the show, I recorded it. That time he was warning the public. I posted it, but we did not pay attention to it at that time. And you know,
Okay. I will say I inbox. I hope you are okay though, because I'm some reports and I'm not liking.
The Supreme, the report you will hear is maybe they come out to say Sele was deported. Tell them congratulations. You understand? Because I'm not going to explain my location to anybody. This is a very risky. You understand?
You know. I will inbox you, Sha.
That Sele is working with Obele Gushi.
I don't need Naira Mali, I need Dollar Mali.
But Supreme, my question is, the topic here is supposed to be Mohbad. Go be the Mohbad. I'm trying to understand. I be industry God. Because now only God are supposed to be accountable for in my life. You understand? If anybody is coming out to say one thing, tell them to put me on the phone. No, they talk my matter for back. Put me for phone, I no die. Alabosi people.
We can't solve the world's problem. We can only, pick our battles. I mean, so when I hear some things, what? I would just say, Select can handle that one, Jare. Could need you. I know you are not a timid or feeble-minded person. So some things I will just dismiss. But you just I wanted to ensure that you are very okay.
I'm okay. The only issue I have with justice for Mohbad is that my name is unchange.org. Anywhere I apply for anything in this life, that thing will still show up. It's a pending case.
No, you can go come to bench. Go to the bench.
No, it was just a counter petition. It was just a counter petition.
No, you can have it expunged from your record. It doesn't have to be in your record. There are ways you can have those things expunged from your record.
Oh, well, Supreme.
If it is not true.
Supreme, the thing has already caused the damage it wants to cause. You understand? I've already found God himself. Sometimes in this life, if you don't enter O, there is no reason to bring you out of O. I've already entered that O. And God himself. And the only problem I'm having now is people want to know what is happening.
You guys are speaking in parable.
You can't know.
Two of you will know what we don't know. You guys know too much.
Oh, you are not going to see this one. This one is coded. You are not going to see. You are not going to see this one at all.
So, Supreme, they will always come with different things. Ask them, is this Sele that buying Mohbad? If they tell you that Sele,
exactly,
is dating,
then that's not our focus.
Sele is dating. I have the right to date anybody. And this is justice for Mohbad. Since that experience of that one person, that I even say, okay, let me even open up with someone that you see supporting you so much. Gift, they did there for Kinikon, they did the comment section supporting you, tapping, and you see clearly that okay, this person likes you. Is it bad for you to say okay, oh yeah?
No, I say it all the time, I say the guys on Justice for Mohbad's side, they are very good-looking young men, fine men.
No, you have the opportunity to be in my own
Everybody can
corner.
open their camera compared to the other side. They will be claiming it's been 2 years, almost 2 years. You have not even seen all these people before.
I've not seen all these people before. You understand? I've not seen all these people before. Supreme Ejo Tori Olorun. If me and you are saying, okay, I love you, are you telling me that at a point, you yourself that you know that okay, my boyfriend, oh yeah, let me do this, let me do that. Yes, it is your responsibility. Same way even myself, we say, oh yeah, let me do this, let me do that. It's normal, but don't use because of those things to bully me. If we've moved on, we've moved on. Forget about it. Move on.
But let me say something to my gender. My fellow women in the house listening. Let us use some of the experiences from this Justice for Mohbad. Let us learn from it. Stop sending nude picture to your partners until you are sure the relationship is strong, very strong, solid on a solid ground. Okay, I know we are all adults and we can do what we want to do. And when the love is shocking, and they say love is blind. But I mean, with this Gen Z age of technology, I think you should love with your eyes wide open. Okay, wide open, because things do go wrong. Things do go wrong. Even marriages of 25 years, sometimes they do break up. So love with common sense. Love with your eyes wide open. Love with sense. Make sure you have equilibrium on a relationship. Because, hey, if you give a man, I always give an example, it should be equal, have equilibrium. When you do for you do for, don't just do with the intention of, let me say something. Actually, if you look at the statistics and the evidence-based, the opposite is usually the case. Most times when women support men, the opposite effect is usually the case, because the man will think they are indebted. And they are indebted to this woman and they will not be free. So most times it does not end up the way that woman thinks. Yeah, if I support my husband or my boyfriend, he will marry me, he will do this. You go and sell your property, your inheritance, you shift it, change it to their names. It doesn't usually end well. Don't send nude pictures. Let us be wise, my gender. Because, hold on, sir, please, let me make this statement. If a man and a woman, both of them have their nude picture out there, the man with his nude picture out there will collect accolades. And some women will even want to sleep with him. This man is well endowed. The way they will visualize him is going to be different from when a woman has her nude out there. They will see the woman with the nude as Ashana, Aja, Iboro. It's very detrimental to a woman. But to a man, it actually invites women. Look at that Skiloko, that's one that slept with 400 people. Some people were looking at the picture and they were like, they are wet. They want to go there. They want to go and do this. If that was a woman, probably that woman will have committed by herself. So we have to love intelligently. We have to love intelligently. Ensure that your relationship is at a level, and make sure the guy is at equilibrium with you. in our own Nigerian culture, a man gonna yeko my shade for being, but all fingers are not equal. You can love a man that is okudia that is upcoming, and be, you can be the one that will lift his hand up, but do it wisely. As for me, let me give you an example. Me, because it never ends well. If anybody, no matter my husband, anybody in this world come to me to borrow money, I will never borrow you. Because it's always very sweet when they want to borrow. When it comes to the time to return, it's always end up in problems. So if you come, you want to borrow $100 from me, if it is $10 I can afford, I will dash you and you go. So if the money you cannot do away with, when you are in a relationship, and you will feel pained that gbogbo salary mi ni mo ti ná fún, gbogbo investment mi ni mo ti ná fún, ọkùnrin yìí wá ṣe báyìí, ẹlẹ́dàá mi á fi àì jẹ, kò sẹ́lẹ́dàá kankan bí kankan, kò sí èpè kankan bí kankan. You understand? Ó ti jẹ́ lọ nìyẹn. So just know that you give a man or anybody the amount pé kò lè pa ẹ́ lára, you won't feel it. You won't even care. It's gone, yẹn gbàgbé. So please, my gender, please, and this nude, camera down. Don't, when you give, that is why you guys think me, I don't have secrets. If you think, you have secrets, it's the only one, that your best friend has a best friend. And that's your man. You don't know if it's the only one you are his loving. You don't know if you are the only one he's loving. Your best friend has another best friend, and you want to call him. If there is anything I don't want Paparino to hear about me, I will not do it at all. If there's anything I think is a secret, my job, I will not do it at all. Because there's no secret anywhere. Somebody will know something that knows something. And people don't fight. Things, that is why I'll tell you, if it is secret, don't tell me. Because I don't keep secrets. I don't. I can't keep secrets. My gender, especially because if a man's nudist out there, they will be here, carry. That is how they will visualize him. But if it's a woman, it will be finished. So please, my gender, please.
Supreme, is it right for you to send your notes to a lady? You and lady don't exchange notes when things were going right. But just because they want to bully you now, they are sending your notes to your friend, a man.
But like I said, for a man, it's not really.
Like, is it right?
For a man, Papa is a prize.
Is that not bullying? Is that not bullying?
It is bullying, but what I'm trying to say is that it is less effective in a man than it is.
Supreme, is it not even against the law for somebody to share that I shared my note to share it with somebody else without my consent?
I don't know. You have to look into your district laws.
Because they kept
where I live, people work in notes.
They have my notes with them. I mean, they look, say, make them post them. A person not doing that for like 2 years.
Men don't really.
Supreme, 2 years now, we don't see anything now.
No,
they post my level now. He said, myself go now, go.
So women, if you want to send your note to a man, be prepared to see your note on the net. And put it out there yourself. You think you have my note, you want to start blackmailing me with that shit. You throw it out yourself and end the drama and the trauma. Because it's going to be mental trauma for a man to be saying, I have your nude, I will post it out there. I have your. If a man has my nude, you want to post it out there, but please be my guest, post it. Post it in my soul. So you post it yourself and cut off the drama. Some women buy themselves because they said, oh, the man said he's going to post my nude. The man said he's going to post my nude. And it gives them mental trauma, and then they will go and buy themselves. So we all have to, this is 2025, we all have to be extremely careful and love wisely. Don't let your love be blind. Love is no longer blind these days anymore. Back in the olden days, they say, oh, love is blind. Now you love with your eyes wide open and your brain calculating. If I bring $20, as a man, he has to bring $30. If he cannot bring $30, he's still struggling and will draw long. Then, if he only $10, put $9 down. And don't send a man to school while you are not going to school. Go concurrently, simultaneously in the Kejomalo, because if you use your money to empower your man and send the man to school, and you have no education, when this man when your man gets to the university and you are still a Moloson, he will definitely go with his colleagues. He will find someone in the university level and marry. And you that you are still hawking banana, you will be thinking, but the level has changed. This guy will want to go to a function, I will want to go to a function with a university graduate or a colleague of his, that they can be fluent in English, it can be presentable, compared to coming home to take you up on Lawson or when you paraga, be our Temis platform here. You know, so make sure you elevate yourself, you go along, you advance your life concurrently with your partner. Don't suspend your existence because you want the man to love you more. It does not work like that. Evidence-based. It does not work like that. It's counterproductive. Counterproductive. So please, my gender, Baba Sunkun Amarino, in this Justice for Mohbad, there's a lot of things to be learned. A lot. And I hope we are all learning. I have learned a lot myself. And I hope we are all learning. When you have a sober reflection and you say, oh, okay, this is how this goes, this is how it is, this is how it is. Some things, you know, I guess that's it for now. Justice is circumstance and Jamil. For now, also, like I said, no donations for now. For now, no donation.
Are you saying no donation, including your Mifabi?
Yes. But I am not saying if you feel like blessing someone.
They said Yomi went to Togo. How true is that?
I don't know.
That there was that an attack came to him again, so he escaped with his baby to Togo.
I don't know, but Yomi is not part of the 15 people in the house. Yabo Ojo is in London to do his promotion or premiere. Why can't Yomi travel?
No, they are saying he's basing it in the name of just Mohbad, that he was threatened, he was chased.
I don't know. I don't know. I can't say yea or nay. I don't know.
They said they sighted him in Togo yesterday. How come no one knows this? Am I the only one with this information? Hello.
Somebody inboxed me yesterday. Somebody inboxed me yesterday from. I can mention the person's name, but I will not. But the person is from Tiwumi and said that Yomiti Japa. his words. And I said, Umi travel. Because I don't know why everything is japa japa. And I told the person just what I'm saying now that he's not under any traveling restrictions. He can travel anytime he wants to travel.
We're not talking about traveling. We are saying that being threatened, you want to be killed and then you escape. That's what I don't want to hear. Anybody can travel. I don't have issue with that. But when it's how to do just Mohbad, it's for precautions.
Why who? Why
who? That's what I'm saying.
I mean, he had a petition. He had a petition out there that he said the people were planning to assassinate his life. He sent me a copy. So if he feels his life is being threatened or there was an attempt on his persons and he has the right to seek refuge and go on to safety. I mean,
but now that he wants 5 million to be contributed, are you against it?
100%. 100%, because there's no need for it for now.
So he wants to bring the public lawyer. You don't think it's needed?
I don't think it's needed for now. Lawyer for what for now? It's not needed for now. And the descriptions that they gave me, they were too vague and unrealistic. They were not visible. So I don't think it's needed for now. Maybe there will be need for it later in the future. But for now, I think we should let the public breathe. Enough of donations. But if you want to bless somebody, if I want to bless Paparino, you are really doing a good job here. There's room for that. For someone to say, oh, we need this, give us money. For now, there's no.
In the name of justice. I've always been saying the same. I think Mohbad got all this money, right?
I can look at you and say, Paparino, you know what? Send me your account number, let me bless you, or let me do this, or let me send you a line.
Which you have never. You only run mouth. You have never. So
I have never run my mouth that will bless you either. Why do you say I run mouth?
Because you would just be saying it like you came here last time. You transfer 1 million to Natural's Foundation.
I didn't transfer. I did not say that. I said I will. When he's doing his NGO launching, I will future this. I will. And it's a promise. I will do it. He does not have his...
what did you just say? The sniper, who is receiving donation again?
He does not have his... Hold on, let me finish this one. He does not have his foundation account yet. As soon as she has the foundation account open. I want to be the first to drop Nola in there. 1 million.
Sorry. Obviously, I saw.
Give me real. Why don't you run yours too?
I saw expanded dropping accounts now, but the account is not no break the silence account. It's a different account.
It's even it's a private account.
Yeah, something like that, a different account on this platform. So I don't really know much. That's why I said allegedly.
Are you saying that they want to get money into the private account?
They said the money is being collected on inside that. No, not inside that. Expander's account. That they are collecting it on Expander's account. But either way, it doesn't matter. As far as I'm concerned,
could that be their own last checkup before they move out? Their own last checkup.
Bigo?
Could that be their own last checkup?
I don't stop upon that. I do not subscribe to it.
I heard out of 5 million, only 40K was contributed.
I don't know either.
The sniper, what's going on?
The problem here is this, right? Even people that have senses, right? people with their face out there, people sit down there. But now, donating to somebody that don't have a face, I don't understand how they're never going to learn, to be honest. As far as the expanders, no one, the only thing we have is his voice. So if anything were to happen to that money, who are they going to hold responsible? Expander can leave TikTok tomorrow. Like, I just don't understand how we just rush. People just rush. When they hear that donation, they get excited. Because if this man deletes his TikTok account tomorrow, so who is going to find him? Who are they going to look for? Come on, man. Paparino, can we raise donation on this platform too? For me, let me collect for you.
Stop.
Paparino, please. Somebody blocked Shine on the platform. Who did? What happened?
Which person?
I don't know, but she said she's been blocked. Shine.
It was muted or blocked?
Blocked. She said blocked. She said she can't see your live too.
How did she know I'm live?
Why would you? People know that you're live now. Come on. Like, people could say Paparino is live now and you're checking and you can't see Paparino.
You're the one that caused it now.
I caused it. What did I do? Me can. Voila. I'm my own dog. I won't die. Now me make you block him, or now me make the person block him. Who blocked that in the first place?
Don't worry.
Okay, if it was me that made you block, can you please unblock her because of me? Don't make you block him. Please.
I don't want to have to do with that Naimoli. So she's like, since they were pal, I was going to allow. I never knew until you told me that her platform was Naimoli's strongman or one platform.
No, I'm not saying. No, you're taking it out of context now. Like, obviously, people are friends now. You know what I'm trying to say. So, if I say, for example, now, if somebody were to come to your platform now and start forcing me or trying to throw shade at me, it's normal for you to stop with that.
It depends. It's not normal. It depends on what they say about you. It depends. If I've seen you doing those things, I won't say nothing. What do you mean? So do you think because we are gathered here, you will go and do nonsense, I will be supporting you? We're not friends, bro. We're just trying to get things right.
Of course, I understand that. But then, when you're on a platform, when you're on that platform that you were some people that it might trigger stuff, and she's going to be in the middle. That's what I tell Paparino. Don't. But if it's because of me, I think it's because of me on blocker. I do really can't wait. I beg. Hey, Joe. Let
me check. What is that?
Shine. SHINE.
But that lady is not active now. She's not talking. She's just commenting and whatever. Don't let them be. I don't even know what you're doing with those people. What are you doing with them?
No, but she's doing her own thing now. That is a cruise platform. Everybody has platform for different things now. Like, not every time G for him. Yeah, she is doing her own thing. She plays music, we listen to music, we gist about general stuff. No, you get it. So, and obviously, when people have seen the light now, obviously.
The moment you mentioned that she's attached to that girl, Naimoli, so I do go to her platform. Even sometimes people see me that they say, we thought you don't come up. I just like see her someone gentle. I mean, but the way she's kind of, I don't like people who are loyal to other people, who are not themselves, who are not their own person.
No. She's indifferent. I was just trying to say that she might not like the fact that you want to talk about Naimoli on that place. Some people just like me now. If I open my live stream now, I don't want people to come and talk about another person. Do you understand? So I just end the live stream. I just don't want to be involved. I just don't want it. I just end it. You understand? I just don't want.
After my live stream, I will check it. I will check block list. I can't find it.
Then another question. I wasn't paying attention to what happened on your platform yesterday because I was sleeping. But somebody hinted me. Did they say did not start the case yesterday and did not do the duty?
Did they say what?
Did not do the duty.
The nurse pleaded guilty. You're asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you. Yeah. Because someone told me that the nurse pleaded guilty. Is that true?
No, that's what I heard, but I've not confirmed that. I don't know. Supreme, what did you hear about that situation? Did you hear that she pleaded guilty? Supreme, are you there? Oh yeah, now answer now. Guys, those of you who have been going around, did any of you hear the nurse pleaded guilty?
No, I did not hear that too. No.
But they were supposed to take a plea that yesterday now.
I don't know. I didn't follow, Those are not the people that are responsible. So that's not my focus.
People that are responsible for what?
The mother of Mohbad.
No. We should follow up with the case. That is even, in fact, that's interesting. That will make us that will make us solidify our claim about these people that are all working.
Have somebody go to the next one. Sammy Jojo was able to speak to the nurse and spend it yesterday. No, Sammy Jojo was not in the court. He was not in the court, but he spoke to them. He saw them eventually. They met at a different location, but he was not. There was nothing much yesterday apart from appearances. So, well, I will follow the case, but it's not that much interested,
That is where the case is right now. The case is not anywhere right now. It's not in the hand of the police. There's nothing anybody want to do right now, unless maybe like something that is miraculous, because you need police to investigate. You need to take something to them to investigate. You call on them, it's becoming a political problem, whereby we need a big politician to come in and, command that some certain things be done. It's beyond the normal conventional way. So that's what I'm looking at. Like, we should follow the case where it is, the court case, follow it through. We already understand this whole thing was a game, and Wumi goes scot-free. Adora, they all go scot-free. But Mohbad, who could have done so much, has jeopardized the case and escaped with hundreds of millions of naira. Okay, and he's singing right now. So we have to be referencing these things to what destroyed justice. I cannot, right now, as I said again, I am not going to be part of anybody right now that will be dragging Wumi unnecessarily. I won't do that. If anybody wants to do that, let them do it. Okay, I will only say my own bit, but I'll focus more on people who destroyed justice, because a lot of things could have been done. Many people were on board. If all of this energy were in, we could have been able to expose Wumi. We could have been able to get a lot of things done with the money, with the 100 million that Baba is squandering. Baba Mohbad, how can he squander over 100 million naira and someone else is telling us to be dragging Wumi? Are we mad? We all know what we can do with 100 million naira in this case. So we should focus on the person that is with the 100 million naira. So they will just, at the end of the day, give Comfy 10 million, give Gurexin maybe 15 million, give Bukky just 10 million, and then those ones will not be dragged and we'll let them go scot-free. No, now. Those guys, believe me, they might have even bought Comfy one plot of land in Nigeria. I'm telling you, I swear to Almighty God. These guys, right, they are so desperate. They know that it's criminality. Comfy to know. I have challenged her, let her come out publicly and swear that Baba Mohbad is not paying her, that she's not receiving money to defend Baba. You'll be shocked. I swear to my God, you'll be shocked that those kids are paid. That's why no matter what you say, they have one goal, to defend the criminality of that man. I know many people, right, when they misbehave, when they fuck up, they go get a blogger, pay a blogger to begin to defend them. So any one of you who just follow blogger, you're deceiving yourself. You just follow blogger blindly. You should be asking questions. Why is it that in Comfy platform, they cannot ask questions that they cannot take Comfy? Comfy, go meet Baba, ask Baba, where was toxicology done and how much? And ask again, where was autopsy done and how much? It is two different things. They will block you if you ask that question. Because they are using Comfy. They are using Comfy. And that is just one thing you will get. So is that what you guys want? So for me, as I said, I will not be part of anybody that will be dragging Wumi unnecessarily. I will instead believe that things that should have been done, why wasn't those things done? And those are the areas I will operate from. Not dragging people unnecessarily. If we have suspected women, she did this, she did that. Okay? How do you prove that? Money, a lot of money. A lot of money was contributed to this effect. You can't prove that. So now you will not come and be dragging with me. Are you mad or what? She ever shofokuni. Follow me and she Emma shofokuni. Nonsense. That's what I was watching one clip, and in fact, I think the sniper, you were the one who asked me this question. You remember about Adura? That why did Adura handle the microphone in that show? Do you remember? The sniper, were you the one that asked me that question? In the Headies Award. Just to be sure, were you the one that asked the question? Because I watched that video. I watched that video and I guess it was superb. I guess that video was superb. I don't know why people are condemning that video. I understand you guys don't agree with them, but hey, I don't understand. Adura, what Adura did there, Adura stole the show. He stole the show. And what he did right now can make him famous. That single thing that he did, a moment of silence was called, and he quickly jumped in. People noticed him. Okay, and it's a good selling point. What he did, even if I was a manager, I would tell anybody to, if you can do it. He did it very well. The moment the guy called for 1 minute silence, he jogged in there, took the mic and say whatever he has to say, and then leave very quick. So that we kind of like, we draw everybody behind a little bit, and they will notice him. That was a notice on him. The attention. What is he selfish? He called the attention on himself. That was a good selling point. Everybody will want to know who did that. Everybody will ask, who is that person? Who did that? Who just disrupted? Who did that? And it was very quick. Let me even see whether I can play it. It was very quick. He's hungry for fame like his dad, exactly. He quickly added, he did not disrespect. The 1 minute was observed. The 1 minute silence was still observed. Let's make that clear. He just added, he acted like an MC. He acted like an MC. The same way the other guy spoke previously, 1 minute silence, he came into and furbished it with something and then left. And believe me, guys, I want to tell you the reason why, right? They keep on coming to be saying that we are being paid, I swear to Almighty God, it's because those guys have been paid. They don't believe that we can be doing what we are doing like this with good mind, calling Baba out and all of those things. They think we are being paid because they are being paid to defend Baba Mohbad. They are paid to defend Baba Mohbad, I swear. That's why they keep having issues with anybody who called out Baba.
These professionals just want to know the
Make some noise. Let's welcome Matt from the Chico Hotel. I knew some of you might be wondering why Bella no carry out the live stream show on the Headies Award. But I want you to listen where Bella explain some of the conditions and reasons they gave him that made him not to execute his plans. Please say I never went out before, but one day. Ladies and gentlemen, to present the award. So I was watching the Headies and I saw this Otomoto Blacks.
Anyway, and I also want to believe, right? I swear, I want to believe this award stuff was all motivated. If some people were not involved, I don't think Mohbad would have been part of this award winning. I don't think so. I think it might have to do with the pressure of some certain individuals. That's why Mohbad name was put, so that Wunmi will be elevated, so that Wunmi will shine. Same way they had to make the baby to be the best man, of that wedding. So like they are just trying to give them, they are just trying to buy them. Yeah, they are trying to buy them into, like, to buy people's conscience and clarify. Wunmi, hello? Are you knocking? Now I'm using a mistake, I don't understand. Yes. So I don't think, but what Adura did, Adura was so quick about it. Adura stole the show. Like, he stole the show for me. He stole the party. How do they put it? Like, that wasn't, like, that was good. Like, that wasn't bad. I don't know why you guys are against it. It's a PR strategy. Like, he just came in there, took the mic, and said what he has to say very quickly before whatever has to start. Like, he disrupted them from the beginning, and then he let it happen. There was still a moment silence. So, Mohbad wasn't supposed to be there, but it is the way it is. If you watch that video very well, I will play it on my studio when I go live. If you watch it very well, he was very quick. The moment the PR said it, the MC said it, that a moment silent from Mohbad, he just came in and listened. I mean, yes. And then let that go, like he spiced it up. He spiced it up. And I think Adura was very happy. Adura was the happiest. That is not for the 6 seconds. So at MLH, I don't know how you calculated it. Please, I don't know how you calculated it. The moment the guy say a minute silence, the guy.
I will be back, please.
Who is speaking? Is it Adama?
Yes, I'm Africa, Sierra Leone.
Okay.
I will be back here. Okay, please hold on.
When would you come back to do what?
Just give me a minute, please.
What do you want to do? I just want to be sure.
Hey, we are all about justice for Mohbad.
I'm seeing you for the first time. Okay.
I'm coming. Yeah, I know you.
Oh wow, you know me.
I know you for a very long time. From the beginning of this Mohbad case, I know you for a very long time.
All right.
Okay, how are you? But I'm coming back, okay?
Okay, no problem.
I have someone coming to me. Please, I'm coming back.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see the person. The Yibami did well. They were all happy. They are immunization. They are all immunization, right? Let me tell you something, right, guys. If there's somebody that you can get angry right now, get angry about Mohbad. Leave Adura, leave Wunmi, leave all those kids. Leave them. Money was paid so that we can investigate those kids. But Baba Mohbad spent the money. So you are telling me, you think I'm stupid? You're telling me not to be going after Adura? How about the money that was paid to investigate them? How was the money spent? That's where I want to start. Nonsense.
Sorry.
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm sorry. It was a mistake.
Oh, you're all by mistake.
Yeah, sorry.
Really? Yes, so that is it. Please, you guys shouldn't be. Don't allow them to be telling you, blah blah blah. It is the way it is. Baba was not in the house. Baba is now among the 15 people in the house. We have gone past that stage. We are in the stage of what did you use the money given to you to investigate the 15 people in the house? In as much as you want us to mention 15 people in the house, we contributed money. How have you used that money to help us show that the 15 people did something to Mohbad? Where was autopsy done? Where was toxicology done? How did you spend the money? That is where the conversation is. Nonsense.
Paparino, good morning.
How are you?
I want to ask, who owns immunization?
Mohbad.
If you say Mohbad, can one person actually own a record label without stakeholders? And because if you look at it, now as at the time Mohbad might say, okay, I want to start a record label and blah 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 like that, you know. Does he actually have what it takes to actually finance, the record label, going by what all of the things that it takes to have a record label? Because I thought it was collaboration with spending, and maybe spending and maybe some people that is not visible that might not know. But what do you think, Paparino?
I think we have discussed this issue before.
Oh, really? I don't know.
Now it says, can one person own a record label in Nigeria? Yes, one person can own a record label in Nigeria. You can legally operate a recording business as a sole proprietor, which means you have complete control and ownership of the label. Additionally, you can also register the label as a limited liability company, where one person can be both the director and shareholder. Okay, so with this now let me take this again, because I want to go read you what Mohbad lawyer said, because take note of limited to one person. Because Mohbad lawyer also says it, that Mohbad is the sole owner, the only owner of Immunization Limited. Okay, that's what it says. So again, now, can one person own a record label in Nigeria? Yes, one person can own a record label in Nigeria. You can legally operate a recording business as a sole proprietor, which means you have complete control and ownership of the label. Additionally, you can also register the label as a limited liability company, where one person can be both the director and shareholder. Now, let me go to Mohbad lawyer's statement on the modernization. Should I do that?
Yeah, of course, for clarity, because I have questions.
Okay, no, it's good. It's good, so we can ask questions and get clarity. Let me take it. Reaction as Mohbad. Okay, yes, I got it. So let me read from the beginning. This is Mohbad lawyer's reaction. So where can I take it from? Okay, this was just a piece of it. So the attorney of the late Nigerian singer Erioluwa Oloba, popularly known as Mohbad, has given an update on the late singer's royalties. According to his attorney, the singer and Malian Music had certain arrangements that did not qualify as a record label agreement. He noted that before the late singer left Malian Music record label to start, before the late singer left Malian Music record label to start Immunization Limited. So Mohbad is the director and the ownership, both of Immunization. You see? So he noted, don't forget about the company limit I talk about, this not Mohbad. He noted that before the lead singer left Malian music record label to start Immunization Limited, Mohbad released an extended play and a few singles. His lawyer, however, disclosed that they remain pending in court in an attempt to recover the EPs and singles he recorded with Malian Records before its untimely demise. He said Mohbad and the Malian Records had some arrangement which I cannot term as record label agreement yet. While he worked with them in some sense, he released an extended play and a number of singles. In October last year, that is 2022, in October last year, he set up his own label, Immunization Limited. And in October last year, that's 2022, he set up his own label, Immunization Limited. And he released an extended play from which he received the revenue directly. He received the revenue directly because he was the only owner of the company. What we have been trying to retrieve prior to his demise and currently are the EP and singles he made while he was with the Malian label. Those are still pending. Those are still being controlled by the Malian's record. That is what we have been in court trying to resolve when he was alive up until his demise, and we are still in court for that. Can you imagine? Nobody's even checking on that case. That's what I'm telling you, that Baba Mohbad, that man is just so stupid and useless. So stupid. In fact, Baba must be aware of all this. They are just taking it out of media. I'm telling you, because of the percentage he has been planned. What if Baba has been given money by Naira Marley? Sure, you understand?
You can
the
give
Baba
fake,
don't even talk
fake,
about this case right
fake
now. Just
rumor.
push it. Tell them after
You can
justice.
give
You
fake
understand what
rumor,
I'm saying?
Paparino.
Because how can you have these millions of money and you are here to scam our 100 million? Imagine.
God forbid. Your
This
fake
nonsense.
rumor is too much, Paparino. Always giving people topic to talk about
Paparino,
Papa Mohbad.
someone just registered me.
In addition, I want to add something to what he
That's
said.
evil.
If you check CAC portal, those that have access to it, and check this Immunization Limited, you will discover that it's only Mohbad's name that is there. He's the only director and he's the only shareholder in that company. Where is Mumi? Me, I opened my company since 2017 or 2015. I used my wife as a second director. That means for that boy should have used him only himself as
is it a company or like a
it's a limited liability company?
Okay.
It's a limited liability, and it's not long ago CAC started approving just one person to be, normally
at least
minimum for registration is 2. So I think the Company and Allied Matters Act of 2020 allow one person to open the company now, just 2020. And this guy opened it in 2022, and he used himself alone. And by then, they said they have done the purported marriage. As of 2022, they said they've done the purported marriage. They said they married, I don't know. But he should have used Wumi's name, or maybe even use his father's name, or his mother, or anybody, Adura, as a director too. To tell you that this guy knows what he's doing when he was alive. He used only himself. And I want to chip in.
What is the advantage of this public liability company?
The thing is, when you have a limited liability company like that, if to say he has used someone as a second director, the second person will have picked up, will have been the one that will have inherited the company. As a company, you can't sue someone directly. It's a company. It's made up of a group of people. They are like.
I don't understand. Why would somebody just own your company that you have a share to?
That is what I'm saying now. If you have a share, if they are two, they must be shareholders. It's like if they open a company now, they can give you 1 million share, and both of you, if you are 2 people, you can share it.
So one is no longer there.
So if one is no longer there, that means you have to replace that person, or you transfer that shares to yourself. But meanwhile, you are still liable to the percentage of shares that you.
Are you saying that the family of that deceased cannot get the money?
It will be very hard. They have to do many things. Maybe the bureaucracies will be much. paperwork will be much because he has not said anybody.
So what do you do in your company? TikTok or YouTube or Instagram?
You said what?
What do you do in your limited liability?
I'm an engineer now. I'm a construction engineer. I'm a civil engineer. And I use my wife as a second director. I own 80% of the company. I give my wife just 20%.
So if you die now,
if I die tomorrow now, my wife is liable to only 20%, even profit or loss. She's only entitled to 20% of that company. Sure, you get me?
So you can build road.
Sure. Sure, for my wife in Paparino.
Well, let's consider building this road that leads to Mohbad house now. That road is also
yeah. Waiting concern me about Mohbad again, my brother. Are you still talking about Mohbad? You mean you come out that woman? You say come out that woman to pay now. I told you last year that nobody should contribute any money. You are the one that said they should contribute there. And you use yourself an example of dropping $200. I don't know if they have returned your $200 to you.
I can't put money in that somewhere and take it. I do not regret putting that money, honestly speaking.
But you pay me now because you already I do not know what was going to happen.
It is for justice. I did my best for Mohbad. It is for justice. So whatever they want to do it. I will never ask for my money to be refunded. It's not about my money. It's about.
Well, you gave a clear reason why people should not contribute then, and people listen to it. People like us listen to it then. Because we already saw this. We saw this coming. Because if you can't trust me with one or two things, then why would you trust you something big like that? But they were able to convince you. Yeah. But I know if you have not done it then, they will have tell you that you are the one that is against justice. I understand you.
Thank you very much.
Because you are a public figure. But people like us, we have already seen it right from the beginning.
That's why I consider, because I gave my word that after that April 15, that if inquiry continues, I'm going to support. And after April 15, the legal team came to me, represented by Chairman and Country Queen. And I said, okay, if that be the case, no problem. Let everybody contribute. And I opened the door by contributing first, and then everybody was contributing.
It is well. But on the issue of who is going to inherit Mohbad's all these
is that all your question? Is that all? You wanted to ask something quick now?
No, that is just because okay.
For me, it's my own opinion anyway. I don't believe that. Yeah, it could have started the company, the record label, and it could have maybe. I think maybe he must have even registered this company before leaving Minus Record. And maybe that is where some of those issues, underlying issues were. That is not on the surface, because it might not be cool with the treatment and everything that is going on there, and say, okay, let me just stand on my own. And behind, when he goes ahead to go and start his own record label, and maybe they get to know, and issues started happening, and blah blah blah. It's possible like that, because a record label will not want you as an artist. They will not want you to, leave the record label until maybe you see your contract through. Even after you see your contract yourself, they won't want you to even want to sign another one based on how you are performing. But if we look at the way everything was, at the time Mohbad left Malia Record, I don't think, in my own opinion, I don't think Mohbad was actually doing well for himself. If we should look at it, I don't think he was doing well for himself, because I could remember that time. I've been following Mohbad too, at a point. And and some of the cases and all some of those issues, and we're not even hearing Mohbad.
Do you know Mohbad before justice? Do you know him before justice?
Of course, yes, of course. I've seen him now. Where I was working before, he has
where are you to perform. Oh, you're not an Ikorodu person now.
And he has come. I'm not an Ikorodu person. He has come to perform where I was.
Which area are you based? Which area are you based?
But I don't want to say it on TikTok. I didn't go find me.
You may be around
now.
Are you in Bagada area?
No. I know the Lagos.
Okay,
I know when people know. So what I'm saying that he has come, and at that time, it's not a way of I could, we saw he was doing all this.
Yeah, I don't know Mohbad before justice. I don't know.
Then there were all those gigs. So he was doing those.
I don't know about I have a contrary opinion to what he said that Mohbad was not doing great.
No, I'm not saying great. I'm saying it wasn't really.
15 people are living on him.
Hold on, sir. Let me land.
We know the guy.
Let me land.
No.
Let me land. I'm not.
That is not correct. I don't agree. Personally, I will never agree that 50 people were living in that house. They were going and coming. They were going and coming. They were not living there.
There are times now. There are time and seasons. Now let me land. I'm not saying. I said at the time.
Mohbad just packed into that house. It was just 5 months in that house.
Yeah, recently. Yes. So it was not.
It doesn't make sense.
So it was not. You know, as maybe it was so. So it wasn't maybe it was doing well at that time. So maybe at that point he wanted to, start that immunization. Maybe that was when he, called people like Spending, to come and join him, so that and they can, talk about his career and for support and all of those things. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that I feel, in my own opinion, I may be wrong, but I feel that some people have stakes. I don't know how it was registered. I don't know how it was incorporated. But I feel that some people still have stake in the monetization that may not want to come out now to talk based on the fact that the case is still fresh. Like not that maybe they're also looking for the benefits and all of those things like that. So that is my own opinion.
But I think a lawyer should be correct for him to have been representing Mohbad in court. He should have full understanding for him to come out and be saying Mohbad is the only owner. I want to stand with a lawyer. I don't.
Like I said, Paparino, you could be the owner of a company. It's just like football club, for example. We are stakeholders. There are people that are shareholders. There are people that but they can say, okay, now this person I ain't get the club. Now this person I ain't get the company. You understand? It might be that okay, is the one, but all those people that also have shares in that company, they're also entitled to some of the returns, the profit, and all of those things like that. So that's why I said I don't know how it was incorporated, but I believe that it must have been done before he left, Mylan's record, maybe a plan, and maybe registered as a plan and all of it. But those people that he called on to come and join it, because like I said, to have a record label is not easy. It's not a small thing. You need the money, even to promote yourself. And all of those things, to be the face of your record label, to promote yourself before you start bringing in people gradually, to sign them and all of those things. It takes a lot. We've seen people that are even, okay, if we look at people like Rema now, is it Rema or this brother was under Olamide that time, that later left, that said they want to have their own record label. You find that at that point in time they want to leave, you will have seen some certain things in them. That say, okay, this person has actually achieved something, while under Olamide, and he has decided to now pull out. So now the success of that record label now determines on the number, the stakeholder, the funds, and all of those things, that will make the record label known today. That will make the record label known. So for Mohbad, I believe that, there are people that are incorporated in that record label that. That we might not know, or they might not even want to come out now to say that, okay, they also have share in this, they also have stake in this and all of those things. But if eventually happens in future, maybe after the case has been buried and all of those things, I wouldn't be surprised. That's my own opinion.
Yes, if I want to come in here, I'm an Nigerian agent with CAC, and I'm looking at Mohbad's database now. He's the only one there. No one else. He's the only one that is registered under that platform. His number, his email, his full name is here. So he's the only one registered under. There is no, even the shareholder, he owns it 100%. He didn't give anybody any share. He took all the shares 100% to himself. So that is what the lawyer is trying to say. That immobilization and Limited is the only shareholder and the only director in the company. I just see here now someone has tried to open in April. Someone just opened a immobilization enterprise. I don't know if he's trying to play pranks. I don't know. Someone just opened it also just last month. So I just want to chip in this. The benefit of Mohbad is going to be something that is going to be long. If Mohbad has used Wunmi as a second director, he has used someone else as a second director in that, it will have been better. Like Square Record now, to P Square. The three of them are all directors and shareholders of Square Record. I would just want to make that one an example, like Peter, Paul, and Jude. That was why Jude could tell Peter that Peter should go to hell when they were arguing then, that he's also a shareholder of Square Record when they were opening it. The three of them signed everything, all the documents they printed and even uploaded it on the social media. So that is how it's supposed to be. I think Mohbad was not well advised when he was registered. Maybe he just wanted people open company just because they want to have accounts. So they want someone like a business account that people can pay into. He didn't know the bureaucracies of him opening a normal account and involving people, putting people in some like secretary, like putting people shareholders, directors of a company when he was opening it. It's very unfortunate. But I believe the lawyer, what he said, there is still other ways that they can ensure all what he has worked for, where he's going to go. He has a family. And I think they will choose an administrator. All these things have legal proceedings. Where the administration will now choose maybe his family, his son, everything. They will be able to, or his family, they will be able to know how the proceed will go. That is my own contribution, Paparino.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Gibbons. Hello, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
All right. Yes, I got you guys. I think when I kind of come back on live, it's 6 hours, 15 minutes now. I guess I'm going to address this. I'm already on the bed, just finished eating okra soup. I'm very heavy. So see you guys later.
kata arabu kan fo kata ko arabu ga buli ma kuina na ajabi ko ni awo ni klalo la ibi kundi ki shoni tige ki kamoro shiddi ki dugoro shiddi aywa ka kramo kan bela jele do arabu ga do holo jugoro boy o ki kalfa do arabu ga buli la o ki yere bembo ka jotu o ita ke fude ibiti chede siri arabu moge kuma chesiri tomna ki joga gabakuru bu o ngani an yere mau mai ko oyi bugolando ko yi joka baga ko do bu malla ambe ba fo ko fabu tikla na ebiti tage fude ebita warde saraka gabakuru sa karamo ne ko juwede ne magar ko ne mishibisi ko wa ko an mangene di awadre mamu manfa ina sam basaba di an dibi ka fa an bi faida fo ko fene mafa ni farafu yenwanyi ni ko ke join abi to mi fi ni arabu to ate so bu to do an gramo kera baraide amini mbela ko ala o an karamgo farafu babi duguma ale rei isigi kurane kan ka mine ka wala ka boga bi ka kono fara ka yira abiuna o koni kofe koni nere adon cho ani mo mani doni ndonga mayala an somogo ya chugoya iba donga fo ko itse ke horo ki kaso itu slamela itse ke damitigi ki itu slamela aiwa eka dukulu utse barga ki itu slamela kada ga fika bai fasula ka son wali fasula fika je ika biko ite yoro mindo ema delika ta yoro mina mama delika ta yoro mina kana nyefi ke bi jigida yoro ka ko do de fadi do mo gena no fo karamɔgɔ an bi jogo juguyara karamɔgɔ ne bɛ da k'aw bila yan ko yan man nɔgɔn ka masasi ma fo ka an lamɛnibagaw n'an kalanni ɲɔgɔn fo aw dan sogo ani aw dan sira foli b'aw ye
karamɔgɔ ani jɔ foli b'i ye jara ka wojaba fo foli b'i ye patriote bɛ fɛ ka kuma depuis tout à l'heure patriote i bɛ se ka kuma ni laseli dɔ bolo i bɛ se ka kuma
ok karamɔgɔ a bɛ foli dɔn vraiment a foli ani laseli ani yɛrɛya voilà ɲininkali min tun bɛ ne bolo farafinna danbe ka kɛ silamɛw la ni silamɛ dɔ tun kɛnɛ kan o ye u ko ko depuis an bɛ pyramide kuma mɛnna an ɲɛ bɛ pyramide la mais diɲɛ mɔgɔ si ma sɔrɔ ka na fɔ an ɲɛna pyramide yɛrɛ jɔra cogo di a ko daminɛna cogo di a jɔra position jumɛn na diɲɛ mɔgɔ si ma sɔrɔ k'o fɔ an ɲɛna mais silamɛya ni chrétien tala k'a détailler hali a sɛbɛncogo hali a tigɛcogo o dun sɔrɔla cogo di sisan